Velly. Oh, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, because we're gonna get this shit started to the good old Hazy Flame Podcast. Hazy Cast for short. This is episode 77 of the Hazy Flame Podcast. Hazy Cast for short. I'm your host, Will Fresh Prince. I've been saying this for 77 fucking episodes at
77.
this point. And
77.
guess what?
77.
I ain't gonna lie, just seeing Shay just pissed me off. I can't flex.
What?
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it, yeah. And I hope you heard me too, nigga. Go about your day. Love you too,
I
Shay.
say,
What was I about to say before I wanted to be ignorant?
It's been
episode
77 episodes.
77 episodes. I've introduced myself so many times. Granted, there's like 18 different things. Shays and Rose said hi if you're still there, and whatnot. I mean, Bat for Blood. I introduced myself. D&D. I introduced myself times two. Things of that nature. Blah, whatever the case may be.
Yes.
Hi, so fresh friends. Right over here. That's Ball. You just saw his girlfriend Shay. So if you're wondering why his name is Shay's fault, well, ask him. I don't fucking know.
I mean, because it's her fault.
On hood.
Hey.
Blah, say your intro.
Yo, I'm Blah. Happy Friday.
I ain't
I
gonna
like
lie.
pushing things.
I had to look over. I was like, damn, wait, did I put the Discord audio on before I started asking niggas? Discord audio's good. We're good. Yeah, we're good. All right, niggas.
Forgot to press record.
Shit would have been awkward. Oh. All right, continue on, boy. Continue on, my fault.
That's it.
Okay. Followed up. We got the good old Sir Freak.
You know what I'm saying? Your favorite Ice Captain Sir Slick Freak, aka Snow Wolf Freak, aka the Dark Duke, aka OG Quarterzip, as in attendance as always. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it's no, I'm saying we wearing pink, cause it's pink future, cause it's a freak B-Day weekend this week. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the black vibes, it's all pink. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, W.
You said it's been a freaky week.
Next, we got the good old Sir Draco, Prince Draco, right down there, below me.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Prince Draco here, royalty on deck as always. 55143. Follow me on Twitch. All right, so anything new besides that? No, just the big 3-0, you know. Feeling good about that. May 14th was my birthday, and we get into this year, you know. Keep it pushing. That's about it.
May 14th. Nigga, that was yesterday.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That was my birthday.
Rose said happy birthday.
Appreciate it.
Happy
Thank you.
happy belated birthday.
bro.
Trash. You ain't shit for not telling us. Damn.
Oh, word.
I gotta tell you when my birthday is.
I didn't expect the attack.
Well, I apologize for not saying anything. It was a lot. Work. Yeah, you know.
Life.
Yeah, life. We adults, man. We adults. We do what we can.
That's just the way it is.
I know, right?
Trash. Next we got the random hero. Don't piss me
What's
off.
poppin'? Shit, hero.
Oh, damn, bro.
What's poppin'? It's your hero's favorite hero, random hero, as you know what I'm saying, Psycho Sid, aka Sid Justice, aka Sid Vicious. I'm out and about right now. Me and Booker T rolling, you feel me? We about to go, pick up some fried chicken, go get fried, you feel me? But we here lit, you feel me?
Rose said, y'all better tell me y'all birthdays next time. I ain't gonna lie, Rose. I don't celebrate it. So
You gonna give me a present, Rose?
throw that off the books. Freak's birthday's coming up, so there goes one person.
There you go.
Dora's birthday was last month. Draco's birthday was yesterday. And Velly's birthday and Hero's birthday ain't until almost damn near the end of the year. So, I think you got some time.
Got time.
And me and Mal share the same birthday, so that helps you out.
Oh,
Will I tell you that? No.
a lot.
I'm not gonna tell it today. You got to find out.
Tragic.
I'll tell you my
Next we
birthday
got-
in the form of brittle.
Yeah, skipping
Lord.
that. Got the good old Velly Honcho.
Velly Honcho, the haziest flame, the biggest fucking bipper. I'm different for real. You dig me? You feel big hazy flame shit. You feel me? Lighting flames all through this motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? Real arsonist shit. But I'm not an arsonist though. Don't.
Where did
You
all this
dig?
fire come from?
On that.
If
I mean,
if we're
real
playing
fire
Godfather
force.
2, if we're playing
Real fire
Godfather 2,
force.
Velly would be the arsenic guy to prove. You feel me?
Tragic. Oh, but in other news, thing I gotta say, I don't know, I gotta give myself some energy. Make sure to check out the Hazy Flame channel if you haven't already. That's the YouTube, Twitch, whatever the case may be. We got uploads and things like that. We did Kahoot. Kahoot gonna come out Monday. Why do I like doing things on the weekdays? I don't know. It's just like I just like doing things. I just like scheduling things on the weekdays. I feel like more people come home from work and shit like that. They have more time to look at YouTube videos, and whatnot. Kahoot video will be out soon. We have D&Ds. Not only One Piece with JJK, but not only JJK, we also got One Piece. Currently, we have episode 4 of One Piece on the channel, episode 12, 11 of JJK on the channel. Both are out. Other podcast episodes that we've done, those are out. If you want to see the previous ones that we did with other special guests and things like that, that's also on there as well. Gaming videos and whatnot. More is coming on the way. You just gotta give it some time, but you're gonna have the Bat for Blood join, and then we gotta get back into God Eater whenever we kind of get things situated with the editing process to limit down the number of things needing to be edited. Because guess what, a nigga is running out of space. I ain't gonna lie to you. So hey, something gonna have to give. Also, shout out to Rose. That's X Rose Dreams in the chat. She played Kahoot with us yesterday and told her, story time and all that good stuff. Because Rose don't really like to be around us, but hey, she was around us. As well as shout out to the homie Fifth. He's been going strong with the daily streams and things like that. Oh look, it's Stormy. Shout out to Stormy. Stormy, you playing more Rivals? I saw your sister. Oh, you must be at DreamHack. Cause for you to say your sister most definitely will only mean that you were a DreamHack. Let me just move that over and whatnot. Yeah, that's about all I got. I didn't say hi though. That's fine. Not she be mad and confused about who you are. But anyways, yeah, make sure to check them all out and things like that, and just respect everybody's communities and woo up the band, this, that, and third, blah. That's enough spiel for me. Passing it over to the freaking hero with the anime/video game news.
Before we start up, you feel me? Joey Crawford, he gave me a tick, threw me out the game for laughing on the bench. You feel me? So Free gotta handle this ISO. That's handle solo dolo. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Dunker.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga fresh pass me the ball. You know what I'm saying? And then coach ain't worried. Nigga know I got clutch juice. You know what I'm saying? Clutch juice in my veins. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Going. You know what I'm saying? Travel down the court. You know what I'm saying? Shake a nigga, step on his toes, look at that nigga, laugh, keep moving. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I take a page from this nigga fresh book. Hit this nigga with a mean ass, good old spin move. You know what I'm saying? As I get to that door, hey, the famous between both legs windmill. And we lost by 1. But it's all right because I didn't have my teammate. I ain't have my teammate there to get, you know what I'm saying, for me to hit the 3, the game time 3. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? We get there for the anime news. You know what I'm saying? For starters, gotta start off with the RIPs first. You know what I'm saying? RIP.
It's Jason.
To Wakana Yamazaki, known as the voice of Ran Mori in Detective Conan, and also Nojiko from, you know what I'm saying, Nami's sister from One Piece, has unfortunately passed away recently, but lived a, I about to say decent long life, but that didn't add up as much as I thought it was. Didn't add up as much as I thought it was. Only 61 years, but I'm saying it's still a long time. I'm saying lived long. I like to say lived a really long life, and I was like, wait a minute, that ain't really long. Good long life, you know what I'm saying? And after such a very long tenure on Detective Conan, she's going to Ron is going to be replaced by Nami's voice actor. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's also good in their own regard. World's first Pokemon airport is opening in Japan. A Pokemon themed airport. fully thing on July 7th. I'm saying it's gonna be a whole bunch of different merchandise, decorations, Pokemon inspired attractions, and little stuff. I'm saying from the pictures I saw, it actually looks pretty amazing. I would never be bored in this airport.
Gonna be shaped like Orcaladon, or like what we got going
Hey. You're gonna have to look it up. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot to describe.
on?
And saying the whole airport is Pokemon thing. How about that? And the whole thing. And it's a lot to do.
I got you.
One Piece has officially surpassed Dragon Ball in Toei Animation's revenue stream. Saying shout out One Piece. You know what I'm saying?
One Piece is real. One Piece is real.
I have been talking about this anime all season. I said from the first week that this was going to be the low-key underrated anime of the season. And I still ain't seen nobody talk about it. And every single episode has been an 8.8 to a 9.5. Agents of the Four Seasons.
Oh, I haven't.
Going crazy with this most. Every single episode has been an 8.7 to a 9.5. Been going consistently insane as the number one slice of life. Romance action mix. I guess it's a lot. It's hard to describe. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Shout out ReZero keeping this trend as the highest rated anime season so far this season. And shout out to ReZero.
What was that first anime again?
Agent of the Four Seasons.
Agent of the Four Seasons. Got you. Thank you.
What else caught my attention that I saw recently? I didn't care to talk about that. Oh yeah, 86 has apparently been removed from Crunchyroll and Netflix in multiple regions. Still don't know. Oh yeah, from licensing changes. So you know what I'm saying. I'm saying if you ain't seen 86, boy, you might be losing it where you live if you haven't already. Make sure you tune in to 86. Me and Honcho been talking about that anime a lot as one of those.
It's one of those.
Tap in before it's gone.
I mean, it's all right.
I stab
that.
somebody in GTA.
Don't do that.
Listen. Chill out. He's a Bleach fan. He don't know good.
Wow.
Hey, you said you a Bleach fan too. You just don't like it.
He don't know good anime. I'm a realistic Bleach fan. I can tell you that shit ain't that great.
Hey.
Real quick. Also, I got ejected from the game. You know, Joey Crawford on some whole shit, but like to give out some more condolences as well.
Shout out to Duncan, man. Shout out to Big Fundamentals, man.
Like to give condolences to the sports world that we had two tragic deaths within the NBA world, with Brandon Clark passing away at a young age of 29, and Jason Collins, the first openly gay basketball player. He lost his life to his battle with I forget what the disease was. I seen it, but I can't remember. But he lost his life to his battle with his disease. He was going through it. So just give condolences out to those people, especially Jason Collins, because he kind of started that trend for men who are playing in the sports world. You know what I'm saying?
Did they ever reveal the cause of death for Brandon Clark?
Not yet. It's been speculated. I'm not gonna say those things because it's not right. But it's a lot of speculation. A lot of speculation of what happened. But the insider guys, Charles Barkley and them, they did speak upon Jason Collins because he was a very driving force for a lot of dudes in the LGBTQ community to actually come out in male sports to be who they are, because I know that's a very hard thing, because without Jason Collins we wouldn't got the Sam Hunt Hughes, can't remember his name, but more openly gay players within the game, because you got more people, more men especially, coming out and being expressive of who they are in these real masculine type sports. So I'd give some condolences out to those people.
Sure. Brandon Clark was young too, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Super random, but you know what I'm saying?
Jumping.
Blue Lock, you know what I'm saying? The Blue Lock created to announce the project to find Japan's next dominant scorer. So apparently, the author's official comment: "I support this with becoming a place for discovering talent that surpasses even Blue Lock itself. We are waiting for serious scorers who aim to win the World Cup. So apparently, the Japan Football Association announced a development program inspired by the series called Future Camp, which aims to discover and train young football talents that are trying to become dominant goal scorers, capable of leading Japan to World Cup success. Crazy, crazy. Hey, crazy. Love it though. You know what I'm saying? Japan. I mean, anime inspiring real sports. Hey, love it. Love to see it.
Okay.
JJK season 4, Chainsaw Man season 2, and Hell's Paradise season 3 all having new info on June 14th. Well, of course, I'll be finding out and relaying on June 14th or whenever the next podcast is. You know what I'm saying? Creator of Akira officially working on a new movie. He's working on a new movie at his new studio, Oval Gear. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty curious to see what he comes up with now. I think the last thing I saw, quote unquote, but not really, but you know what I'm saying? Dragon Ball editor Torishima calls JJK, Demon Slayer, and Chainsaw Man trash. It's not, and he didn't actually say trash. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say good words for them three. So
what did he call
says,
him? I have to know.
Modern manga suffers from being written by adults for adults, making stories overly wordy and less appealing to children.
Oh, he didn't say trash.
That nigga said they ain't no fighting. They ain't no fighting, explosions, and fan service is what I'm hearing.
And like, in the great words of Honcho, men touching men, you feel me?
To go even more, he says he described Oda as a massive manga enthusiast, deeply passionate about the medium, but argued that being overly obsessed with manga is not necessarily a positive trait. Said he's too attached to his story, while he's saying Akira Toriyama disliked drawing manga and therefore kept his storytelling far more simple and accessible and easier for children. So he's like, he's saying things like he's saying things without saying things.
I mean, just because you're famous and you have an opinion does not mean that is an opinion that most people agree with.
Understandable, but I feel like it goes in two parts. I feel like yes, but it also like some people feel like because he's somebody who's been in the space for so long and worked with legends that he would know that he would. Some would say that I'm saying his view is credible. Then just playing both sides of the field. You know what I'm saying? I can see both. I can see what both arguments would be there.
You're right. That's definitely an argument, but I mean,
fuck what that nigga said. I would never in my life fuck what that nigga said.
Yeah.
I don't believe it at all. You know what I'm saying? I love me some complicated story. Give me complicated story.
Yeah, people have opinions.
Sometimes you need a very straightforward story. You don't need everything jumping from here then to there then to back here. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and one gaming news that I got, because I said I'm out and about right now, but you see, I got Charmel on the back, you feel me? But don't believe or see what's going on with GTA 6 pricings, and like there's been like some leaks, air quote. Don't believe the leaks; those are false about GTA 6 getting pre-ordered at Best Buy and the prices that are coming out for said GTA 6 on like PC, Xbox, and PS5. So be aware to see some phony things going out there about that. Granted, like I said, I'm not getting GTA 6, but this is for the people who are finna go get GTA 6 and put the ID online for Rockstar.
You don't know, stinky farty pants. Stop putting your finger in my eye. Stinky farty pants. Stinky farty.
Know what I'm saying? That time I got Reincarnated Slime movie is apparently out. Know what I'm saying? If you're trying to tap for all my Reincarnated Slime fans, know what I'm saying? They need a little bit more content after the season just ended. Hey, tap in. And that has been the end of anime news. As I you know what I'm saying, as I pass that mother sucker to Fresh. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can't, but if we need more time, I can keep talking. You know what I'm saying? I can't find more news. I can't keep talking.
Receive the ball free done held the spin move before, so I gotta switch it off on ult number 2. Hey, y'all didn't take out another one in the bag. Going through the infamous Uchiha split kick in the air, but I don't hit nobody because that'd be a personal foul. Keep it moving. Dodge real quick. I see Velly open. Passing the ball real quick for the good old icebreaker, whatever that may be.
That's a great question. The icebreaker. I didn't know what I'm gonna do. Bro, I get the ball. You feel me? I'm getting through. Feel me? I get down. Pass the ball to Captain Tsubasa because he about to strike that bitch. He come through with the motherfucking eagle kick joint. I don't know how. I don't know how the motherfucker caught this bitch, but he caught this bitch like one hand. Different. Odell. We lost.
Wait. We've been on losing streak a lot lately.
Next time I'm fouling.
Cut to me in the back. It ain't my fault. I was on the bench laughing, so not my fault.
We don't lose this streak lately. Me.
I'm fouling.
Right. Icebreaker. We about to play another round of Who's the Imposter. I just gotta send out prompts.
Just curious. Just curious. You know what I'm saying? Just curious. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that Joker roll though. I'm just saying.
And the curiosity killed the nigga. You know that, right?
That was a cat.
I mean, in this case, niggas will get mopped up. So I see that. Niggas will get mopped up in this situation.
Freak, man.
It's all right, y'all. I'll convince him eventually to get that Joker roll.
I mean, why do we need the roll when you have it already?
No. People watching, I'll convince him to get that Joker roll.
You need his permission to be the Joker. I mean, you wouldn't be Joker. That's all I gotta say.
Blah, bro.
I mean,
he's stupid, dog.
Damn.
Oh, sorry.
Ball don't piss me off.
Okay, I'm back.
I just got that dog in my bad, kid.
Shut up, Blah. Shut up.
Somebody about to come mop this. About to come mop him up, bro. Somebody about to come mop him up, bro.
Where's the hilariously long king that just drags a nigga off stage? We need that for ball all the time.
That Apollo show.
That nigga said the Sandman. We need the Sandman. We need the Sandman. That's just the way it is. Yeah.
I have sent out the prompts.
Make sure everybody reads their prompts.
Hey, Booker, chill, bro. We almost at the crib. Goddamn.
Has everyone read their prompts?
Yeah, Shersky Dursky.
Yep, trying to think.
Yes, sir.
What my
thank
brain?
you.
Let me know. Yeah, just let me know when everybody ready to give an answer.
Okay,
but I'm ready.
Go. Just give
like
me a
Freddy. Like
I'm
classic
not
Freddy.
just
Classic.
ready. I'm ready, Freddy.
Freddy Blassie, Freddy. Oh, ready.
Are you? But are you ready, Janetti though?
I don't want to be Janetti. I'm not EO Janetti. You feel me?
I don't want to be Janetti.
Yeah, I got mine. I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I'm not ready. I need to go use the bathroom.
You know, right there.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm ready. We are the men in black.
Give me shots.
Stole it.
Funny girl, she had mentioned the group. What did she say? Sport 10 counts. No, well, guess it makes sense.
Blah, Prince, Blah, and Freak, and Draco.
Yeah.
So,
Like I said, I was in the bathroom. What's up?
I was.
Everybody ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Don't say it yet. Don't say it yet. Just say you're ready.
Yeah. I'm just saying that. I guess you can say I'm ready. I got a name.
You ready, freak man?
Yeah. Fuck it, yeah.
Let's get it. Fresh.
oh, hold on. I was, Shay had tagged me in something, and I was reading it. I'm going to say the day before.
Or
What, nigga?
What?
Your mic cut out, so all we heard is or.
I said war.
War.
Freak man.
I feel like you bullshitting me, and I don't like it. Freaky, if you said something, we couldn't hear you.
Well,
Mortal Kombat Advance.
I work at 11 to 6 p.m. and then I
There you go.
Blue Regard.
9.
Hero.
HBCU experience.
Is 6. But the button is open to stop moving at 6.
Okay, that's interesting. Wait, the prompt. It's funny as hell. The prompt was name the worst video game you can think of.
And so, real quick, to give context, that is a football game. It is the college football game that made HBCUs not able to be playable within NCAA because they decided to make Doug. It was actually Doug Williams. That's the whole name. I cut it down tremendously. It's Doug Williams HBCU Experience. So that is the name of the game, and it's a real. As much as I want to support HBCUs, I bought that game. Shitty football game. The only good thing about it was you could be the band at halftime and play the drum line and play all the music and shit. Besides that, real shitty football game.
I want to apologize for my answer because I know that was so made up. I did not read that. I did not read that correctly at all.
Oh man.
So don't. I'll just get back. Just throw mines out. Throw mines out. That's not even a real game.
So something tells me this nigga's the imposter already.
Like, wait, what's that?
Geez, y'all ready to vote?
Anybody else?
Yeah. Hey, let's get the voting out there.
Yeah, let's roll into the topics. He was the fucking imposter. Roll into the topics, man.
No way. No.
Yes,
hey,
way. Yes, way. You was.
There's no way.
Roll out the topics, man. Let's get to the
You should have rolled with it. I don't even know what the fuck you said. Oh, brother.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The same way how I knew it was fresh like that other time because that nigga had to think too hard. The same way this nigga just said This nigga said, "Oh, I read that wrong, nigga. What you read wrong about that?" Yep, wrong. Yep, the nigga didn't pause it. Yep.
You ain't have to.
Yep.
You have to tell me twice.
Oh shit, that just killed me. Man. That just
Well, real
killed
quick,
me.
real
Let's get to the topics, man.
Real,
That
hold on,
just killed
Draco,
me.
What was your topic? I need to know now. What was
what was your prompt, Draco?
His topic was to name the weirdest game they could think of.
Oh, what? Oh, I should have got that one.
That would have been a good ass round too, because
Yeah.
usually weird games suck.
Exactly. I would have.
Oh, shit,
Oh,
nigga.
I ain't gonna lie.
Here's
My eyes was on Ball because he kept saying war. I was
Yeah.
like, I never heard anything called war.
I had to think about my answer, and war is
I thought that nigga was saying or, like, you know what I'm saying, the or that you row a boat with. I was like, nigga, what the fuck is that? Nigga,
Nah.
I was about to pick you
Nah.
too. I was about to pick you too, nigga.
Hey,
no.
you
I
know,
said war as in like the card game. I don't know if y'all played
Yeah.
that when y'all were younger. War,
Yeah.
like, and it's really
before
whoever.
I declare war.
Yeah,
That's the worst
basically.
game you could think of.
Yeah,
That's just kinda
I hate
crazy.
that game because there's no involvement. There's no involvement.
Oh, yeah.
As a player, you can't change the outcome whatsoever.
All you gotta
As a
say you
player,
was ass. I was whooping shit. I was spanking shit in war. All you gotta say you was ass. That's cool.
That and like
there's
my
no
second
player
game I
interaction.
had.
Like you
was
get
spanking
whatever
shit
cards
in
you
war.
get, and that's just what it is. You don't get the. there's
And
no
I was
skill.
spanking shit.
that's
Hey.
hilarious. That
Fun
is
fact, also,
Yeah,
Bro, that's just funny that me and Fresh just looked at the same time, bro. It's like, yo.
I was,
That's why I said it.
I was. Well, he said, "Oh, I read that wrong." I was like, "What you read
Yeah.
wrong, my boy?"
Oh, that was funny. But niggas be killing me.
All right.
Dang.
Well, hey,
Shout to the sneak
hey,
peek.
round one pick. Gaming burnout. Why it happens when gamers lose interest and how they rediscover the fun. Let's talk about it because we all been through it, or at least once throughout our lives. Going into topics.
I'm damn near going through as a nigga that's been streaming for 240 days straight, nigga, 8 to 12 hour stream, nigga. Trust me, I have definitely hit this burnout of gaming too much. That's why I be watching so many videos. They be like, damn, you be watching videos for like 2 hours, nigga. I know, I need to, nigga. Gaming is, I can only game so much every day now. Nigga, too much. You know what I'm saying? Too much is a beautiful thing and also a bad thing. Too much. And how do you rediscover that love again?
Okay.
I feel like me personally, I find something
Okay.
that's a little bit different from what I would do.
Okay.
Find something that's a little bit different than what I would normally play, or just have a day of random games where it's something I normally wouldn't play, and just to spice it up a little bit.
For me, the burnout of it is just, it's either the monotonous or the mundane of it. You feel me? Just like I'm playing, kind of like you got that routine. Like you wake up, go to work. So like wake up, play the same game, rage out, quit, go to another game, rage out, quit again. And like how I kind of find my rejuvenation for it and the love for it again. It's like one thing like Freak does get on me a lot about it, but me personally going back and playing those classic games, that helps me get the love of the playing games. Like
2002, 2003.
like I was about to say, like one of the reasons why I like playing basketball games now again, that's outside of 2K, really not at 2K at all, is because like I love going back to those live days, the live 08, live 05 type times, and it gives me that boost of just, all right, cool, I can go back to playing the basketball game. I might hop on, play 2K 1 or 2 games. Now I got that love for it again, or go play an older Madden, or go play a older shooter like a 007. You feel me? Russia with love, not having to play the Call of Duty type deal. You feel me? So that's how I do it. Like going to the older games or going back to old school games can sometimes help you get that love for the game that you got in present day. For me.
I'll go ahead and knock
People can
mine
see
out the
me.
way. Oh, Blah, you want to go first?
I mean, I wish Hero could see what I got right here. But since he probably can't, I get NBA Street, PlayStation 2.
NBA
Mm.
Street, yeah,
Is that volume 2 or just
Yeah.
Street?
He just said street. It's just street. It's just street.
It's the
See,
but
Say
something
that
about going
volume
back to
2?
play those.
Street Volume
Bro,
2.
they
that
didn't
was
have
that
volume
boy.
2.
Hey,
They didn't
I know,
have
but
volume
that-
2.
but
They
that
didn't
volume
have
2 though.
Street NFL. They didn't have those. But
Street
I mean,
3
it's
was
one-
good.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
3
something
slept
about these
on.
greatest hits though. You can go back to the ones that say greatest hits under them. They include this in the little manual inside here, but this shit right here, this always hit. This always hit. Boy, ooh, no matter what it was. I forgot do they even put these on top of the game anymore? Greatest hit?
Well, they'll put it, I want to say on top of the game, but if you buy it digitally, it might say it. You feel me? Like, because
No,
you know
I'm
we're
talking
going to
about
a more digital medium.
on the new
Yeah.
games though. Does it say greatest hits anywhere on here?
No,
No,
Okay,
yes,
so
that's what I'm saying.
they know
Bro.
they not.
they've been stopped that.
Yeah,
I know,
like
but
you gotta
wow.
get the
They
best
have
you're
been.
gonna get now. Blah is like definitive edition. That's the best you're gonna get. Like,
Bro,
Well, you
hold
get
on. I want greatest hits. Give me
you get a game of the year edition for a game that ain't win game of the year.
yeah,
yeah, probably something like that. Something like that. I'll let you go, Jacob, before I get into my game burnout.
Nah, I want you to go ahead and go. You already started. No, go ahead.
About 3 minutes
Oh,
for the
okay.
apple trees.
Yeah, I got burnt out of some games. It's your turn.
yeah. I got
Hey,
burnt. You,
Like I
no,
said,
you gotta explain more
like I
now.
said, I just need a good old king to grab that nigga and take.
I swear, dog. He's on a run today. He's on a historical run right now.
Hey, you know the run is coming out soon.
I watched some play of it. I'll comment on that later, but I'll send you some play on that.
Are you sure you ain't got nothing else to add?
Oh, not right now.
Okay, cool biz. Cool. So, as a major person that's been, gaming since I feel like close to 2 years old, possibly, I would say that the burnout for me comes from sometimes the spoil of choice, per se. No, excuse me. Especially when I get into those moments where it's like I finally get back into a situation where I have freedom of will to choose what game I want, like I can recently, like I've probably done spent close to $200 to $300 for games just within the past 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 months, and that was because a lot of the games that came out between last year to this year, they came on sale or something like that, and it's a spoil for choice because it's like you don't know which one you want to focus on. So the burnout comes into the point where it's like you feel satiated and you're feeling so satiated that you overstuff yourself to the point where you got to take a break. Try to like do various things that you consider like other hobbies, like don't try not to play the game and eat, watch some anime or something like that, or as people that work, what I'm saying, obviously that gets us away from it from time to time, but sometimes you also need to just really go and touch some grass and get that good sun. It actually resets yourself when you go out and actually train your physical body. So then your reaction times when it comes to certain games and stuff actually heighten. So yeah, that would be a little bit of what I could just say when it comes to like burnout and stuff like that. And just choose like a select few games to focus on and try and like finish them all the way through before you move on to the next. It's okay to give a game a try here and there, but besides that, just make sure you have enough time for yourself and then space it out. That's it.
I ain't gonna lie,
Mm.
you had me. I ain't gonna lie, boy. You had me, boy. You almost lost me in that first half, boy. You brought it back. Ooh, you brought it back. Nick. I was like, wait, the freedom of choice causes burnout. I was like, nigga, please explain how
Hey,
you mean that.
I feel him on that. I feel him on that
Yeah.
100%.
No, fact. That's why I said on that. That's why I
I
said
got
he almost lost me on the first half, but he brought it back because I was like, okay, I see.
Hey man, I do what I do, man. I do what I do.
I got like 600 some games on my PlayStation,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just having that many games, I be looking through them bitches, and I just don't.
You just be looking.
Motherfucker, I just
You
look
just
at
be
them bitches.
looking. and you be like, when am I gonna take the time to just play at least one of them?
I feel that, bro. I feel that looking at my
Can I
Steam
get
library.
dollar grabber?
Nigga, look at my Steam library. I was like, bro, I be wanting to do games. I still ain't finished most of these. I'm like, bro.
Yep.
Me, bro.
I still haven't even finished Resident Evil or whatchamacallit. What's the other one that came out around Resident Evil? I forgot. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is.
But I say one thing that did help me rediscover the fun is playing games with the homies. This
Yeah.
Back for Blood playthrough has like really made me like playing video games again for real.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know for you and Fresh, that was a shake up for real. That was a shake up from y'all normal games for real.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm having fun with it. I'm having hella fun with that shit.
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
this
That
would be
shit,
this would probably be the one and only add-on. Most of the time when I'm buying a game for the past few years, it's because somebody that I'm playing with or somebody that I enjoy actually like playing games with or whatever, they got it and it's still something or a different genre of game. My variety in gaming is simplistic or not simplistic, but it's out there, you know? So I can put myself in whatever situation, it don't matter. So that's the beautiful thing too. I'm an open-minded person, you know.
You're not the what as the term been floating around. A lot of people get mad at it. You're not a ball or a ball and gun gamer type dude. Like
Exactly. I'm not. I have, games like Crimson Desert are like my favorite types of games. I will give you that. Games like, Monster Hunter are my favorite types of games, but I can play everything.
Same here, because like I'm not gonna say I would fall into that ball or gun type gamer still because most games I do play either have a ball or a gun in it. Like more like I mentioned earlier.
I don't like the whole discourse on that shit. That shit
Yeah,
be annoying me.
it is.
Motherfuckers like what they like, bro.
Exactly.
Motherfuckers would be complaining about that shit. Y'all be the same motherfuckers talking about ain't no movies out because they all rom-coms and you don't like watching rom-coms. It's movies out. You don't want to watch them bitches. Just like it's games out. I just like 2K.
Yeah. Because I can go and play, like I mentioned earlier, I can go play the Godfather series, Godfather 1, Godfather 2. They got guns in them, but it's a compelling game to play.
If it ain't no games
Well,
out that I like,
do you know
then it
the
ain't no
argument
games out.
of ball and gun hero? Because it sounds like you don't.
Not really, but I just know that it's like a lot of people that just say that shit. Like,
So the ball and
Because,
gun
it's-
argument is niggas who only play Call of Duty, mainly Warzone or whatever the case may be, and or 2K, who then have an opinion about other games that came out, saying how a game is bad, knowing right because it doesn't have those certain aspects to it. So such as, but not limited to, let's say Resident Evil, for example. Not saying that it's a bad game, but I'm giving it as an example. Niggas will complain about it, saying, "Oh, Resident Evil's not all that fun, or it's not enjoyable, this, that, and the third, because it does not fit the standard of what they are used to in terms of just playing Call of Duty, which has, yes, you can say repetitiveness, but repetitiveness in a competitive sort of aspect, and or 2K, which is technically the same game, just a different sweat detail added onto it each and every year that niggas buy and stuff like that. And or if you don't want to include Resident Evil into the matter, something cozy such as like maybe Tamagotchi Life, and or Poketopia. I think that was called Pokemontopia, something like that.
Pokopia.
That.
Pokopia.
So where it's more casual, so for people who may not be very into action-packed games, this game sucks and it's boring because all I can do is harvest or make things and interact with da da da. So if it doesn't follow that mainstream aspect of, oh, I get to run around and I get to talk shit to people and shoot niggas 1,800 times with the same gun that I've been looking at with a different skin on it, and or hit a nigga with the same athlete's move that I see him do, and then make myself feel better about myself because now I can be a 6'2" nigga even though I'm 5'7" in real life, and I could dress myself up like, damn, there's not a Nike store like right next to you and whatnot. Those are the type of niggas that are complaining about. So that's where the argument of if the game doesn't have balls and guns in it, most people usually don't like it because they don't give other aspects of games a try. And or if they do, they complain about it because it's not what they're used to.
And that's kind of more towards.
The ball and gun gamers crave competition, and they don't. There's no competition in a game without a leaderboard.
And that kind of more to Draco's point of being like how some people can get the burnout because that's all you want. You want to create competition, but not every game is competitive based. Some
And
games
that's
are
why they
just
play
out
what they
there to
play.
be free roam. Yeah, because I would, for like I said, I'll categorize myself because I would if I like if I had the amenities I had, I'll mainly be playing college football nonstop, and this will be me probably most likely just playing college football, and I
I can
wouldn't,
play
but
that shit a lot.
I wouldn't bitch and moan about other games because I know for a fact all I kind of mostly play is college football. You feel me? And once I get burnt out on college football, I will go to games that will give me that to release that edge of not having competitiveness, like a or say not just GTA in general, but GTA or free roam type games where I can just explore world.
Yeah, he was just telling me how you're gonna be
Relax
mad,
myself and not have to
and
be
that's just gonna
on
teach her a
edge
lesson.
The
Not
wind
mess
is
with
snatching
me.
every
your mic.
time I'm playing the game. I'm out the right now.
The wind had your mic in a good old chokehold. I'm talking about a
For
nigga
real,
can't
for real.
breathe.
Hey man, Tampa,
Hey,
the
hey,
Tampa weather, dog.
but speaking of what you said about the craving competition, I was like, that's kind of interesting. I feel like that also leads to like something that's like another form of burnout, kinda. Because like, as a nigga personally that plays damn near nothing but competitive games, even though I play all types of games, almost everything I play at the end of the day has some type of competitive aspect. Even if it's like Elden Ring that I make a competitive aspect, all my games have some form of intense or competitive aspect to it. And that's gotten to the point where I'm kind of burnt out on chill.
That's
Like I
yodeling.
can't play chill games to this point because of how
Mhm.
many competitive games plays. They're like I feel like that's a form of burnout now that I can't really enjoy simple chill games anymore, like at all.
And that's how it is for the ball and gun gamers.
Yeah, and like that creates like that burnout
They
created.
but the mindset they have towards games, they can't find enjoyment in other games.
Yeah. Now,
So they get burned out off of it's all these games out, but none of them fit my criteria, so I'm bored.
When
but can we
that
really call that a
all you gotta
burnout
do is
then?
sometimes you gotta
Yeah, I
burn your
think
brain
it can be
out.
a
You
form. Like
can, but
it's
I
a form
think
of
yeah,
burnout.
yeah, it's a form of it because
I think
it's
it'd be like that
like Free said,
subcategory.
it got to a
because
point.
a lot of them are burnt out on the games that they're playing, but there's nothing else to replace it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
They
Respect.
can
Then
they can
I'm happy we said that.
because they can
Like
rage out
it's
on
people
2K.
who
They can rage out
it's
on
people who
2K, but guess what? They're gonna go
trip
back.
out playing COD and then drop COD for like a week, a month, and then find their way loop right back around to COD
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they
Mm-hmm.
go
And
through
I done
all the
seen it
other
happen.
options and they just like COD the most at the end of the day.
Yeah, because they ain't got no choice. And then I guess we could also say that at the end of the day, when it comes to the burnout, it's gonna happen eventually. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's just only a matter of how can you get the most out of the situation before it actually does. But sometimes a burnout is necessary because it gives you that moment to take a step back and look at other things that might be necessary, you know?
I'm gonna say
You know, you
I
if
know,
you're
disagree.
I feel like if you're a real gamer, some form of burnout will happen. Some form, even if it like
fact.
true burnout, some form of burnout will happen if you're like a
At
real gamer
any
that's
at any, it
consistent.
don't matter what you do. If you do it too much, there's gonna be some burnout.
I feel like it depends. Like
Okay,
like you know me, you know my favorite game in the world.
mm-hmm.
You know my favorite game, Baldur's Gate
Right.
3.
Right.
But
I
the
feel like
audience doesn't know.
when it comes to
Oh, they do.
games though, I got like there's
Like I
certain
said,
games
every time.
that
It don't matter. It don't matter what the topic is.
He said no, the audience doesn't. I was like, yeah, they
yeah
do. Yeah, they do.
they know they know.
I heard it.
Hey, Baldur's Gate 3. I got it over 1,000, probably 500 hours in that game, and I still want to play it. Um, it's and there's some games where I got burned out after the first like 20 hours or so, or the first 2 hours. Like the deciding factor when it comes to like whether or not I get burnt out of a game, if there is content available, has to be whether or not my friends are still playing it too. Like I'm able to have a good time with them. Like there's been certain games, like I can't tell you how many hours I sunk into Call of Duty, um, just because me and the homies were playing it. It wasn't necessarily like, yeah, it wouldn't be a game that I played solo, but playing it with friends makes it so that games can pretty much last forever. There's certain games that you don't really like. Might get tired of. You might just log off of it for the day, but you're not deciding whether or not you're gonna want to come back tomorrow. That big deal. At least for me, it feels like if my friends are playing it and we're having fun, like I don't get burnt out of a game like that. That could just be the type of gamer I am, but if the homies, I don't get burnt out of D&D. Like I don't get burnt out.
To
I
say
do.
to
No, I
say
get that. I
to
get
say
that.
I
one thing
do.
to your point, I'll just say
No,
like
Velly, you get burnt out by niggas. There's a difference.
It's
Yeah,
the same thing.
yeah.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. He just ain't never been a damn
Damn.
GM to understand what these niggas put me through.
I can respect that.
Hey, but to say the one thing to your point, Block, I think it's more so like not being burnt out. Just know my points. I don't know if you're like when you said that. I think it's mostly towards what Draco said, but I like it wasn't towards a specific game of being burnt out. It was like being burnt out of gaming or a certain type of gaming or like certain type of genre. Like I feel like it's an overall burnout more than just a specific by game title burnout. Like I
But
feel like there would
also,
definitely be a big difference in that.
a
Yeah,
game like Baldur's Gate kind of helps out in that sense because of the expansiveness of the game. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like if Baldur's Gate had a finite ending and you were just playing through to that ending over and over and over and over and over again, you know what I'm saying? If it didn't have
yeah,
as many options as it had, it would get, But
yeah.
games like that are, I feel like they're built with that in mind. I feel like the developers think about that when they make games like that.
I can
Um,
agree. I can agree with that. I also mentioned like as long as there's more like content to keep playing through.
Yeah,
So
mhm.
like, yeah, if
that's
there's
the
content to
easiest
keep
way to
playing
get
through,
burnt out of a video game
I
is
like
not having no more content.
Yeah.
I like to go back to Draco's point earlier about like being open because like when I like say when I say me personally, when I get burnt out in a game, I don't see it as necessarily as a burnout or as a just like I'm tired of it. It helps me reset because like I end up playing games like this. Rick say, I play games I never played because at one point in time I was never a real big hockey type of person. When I got burnt out on football, basketball, I'm playing hockey. I'm playing NHL. The guys in Discord can tell you I whipped out NHL 03. I think I NHL 03, 05. I played that bitch. I went to the tournament mode and played as Japan and start whooping ass and I had fun and and like that revigorated my like you know what I'm
Love
saying
for the
want
sport.
to go play go play the actual I would say the main two. Or I'll go play some FIFA. Or, you know what I'm saying? I open my
Mhm.
or when I had my
Mhm.
Xbox and I had Game Pass,
Three.
I did it. I did it. We both played cricket before. We played the cricket game that they got on there. Cricket 19. You feel me? So we go out there and play. I will go. You gotta always be
I
willing
was
to
curious about it,
people that's out there
including
listening.
that
You gotta
rugby.
be willing to open to play different games that you're not used to
Yeah.
playing because you might mess around and actually like it, and then you go back to your other games like God. All right, cool. You might end up finding new
But
games that you be loving.
the
Yeah.
I think it.
problem with that philosophy, you feel me, is the economy of today. It
Yeah.
costs a
Yeah.
lot of money to try a game. We
Oh
we
yeah,
are
no, yeah,
we
most definitely.
there's
Most definitely.
there's some
Hey,
developers out here who still rock with the demo model and all that shit, but we are far removed from the time where every
Oh
game
no,
was
hey,
open.
Steam got a demo model. It's called
with the
that two
hockey
hour
one, I had Game Pass. So if you got the
refund.
Game Pass, you can
Talk
just
to these
go
niggas,
and
blah.
play
Talk
games.
to these.
You feel me?
Game Pass
On me.
ain't cheap though.
I understand it. I'm
You
just
know
saying if
what
you
I'm
got it,
saying?
that's why I said that's
They
why I use
increased
that
the
like
price
Game Pass
too.
example.
Show ain't.
Like it's the economy of today makes it
Yeah,
very
I
hard to
feel you,
just
but I
try
was
new
just
games on a whim. You feel what I'm
yeah, I
saying?
feel you. I wholeheartedly feel you because I was just giving like the what I was going through when I had that burnout. You feel me? Because I was
Nigga,
like,
But that's like the era of every game having a demo was a blessing.
and
nigga,
it's
we
a
had
different
my
time.
Yeah.
PS3 had 40 to 50 demos at a time, nigga.
You
I still
feel
got
I
me?
demos.
tried
Nigga,
everything,
I
even if it
used
wasn't
to
in my
nigga
game type. I was trying it, bro.
Hey.
I used to have the demo disc on the PS2. I had hell of them jumps.
What?
I still got
Yeah.
demos for the PlayStation 1. I
You
do.
feel what I'm saying? Like shit was
I
different.
mean, So it also depends on your platform, like, cause
Yeah,
like on Steam, boy, they got a demo. It's called the 2 hour return or refund limit. 'Cause I'm telling you, games are too expensive for me to buy it, spend $70 and to
Oh yeah,
not like it.
fact.
of course.
So I be setting a minute 55 timer, right? Or I'm sorry, hour 55 timer whenever I buy a game, nigga. I'm not playing anymore.
You,
Fool me
baby.
once, shame
Me
on
too.
you.
Back up. Like real quick,
Um,
story time. Like this is where I'm finna take time trip in a time machine. This is like back in the like around like early 2010s, maybe late aughts. Me and my cousin, we in GameStop. We tired of the usual games that we always got. We looked at the rack. We was like, man, we never heard of Def Jam Icon. We only knew about Def Jam Vendetta and Fight for New York. He was like, let's give this a try, and we found this Olympic game. Both of those games was like under $5. You know what I'm saying? Once again, different times. We
yeah,
played Def Jam Icon. We was like, this shit trash. Took that shit back. When we played that Olympic game, we had the time of our life. That Olympic game was actually I can tell you the price of it. It was $2.99. We had a hell of a time playing a game that we usually don't play because we was just burnt out on playing Mortal Kombat, NCAA, 2K, 2K baseball. We was burnt out on all that. We messed around, played an Olympic game with just javelin, hurdles, swimming, cycling, all this other shit. We just had fun with that shit. It's just people once again mentioned like Draco said, just step out there and be open once you get burnt out, so it can help you love the other stuff and find something new at the same time.
I think it depends on like find what you something new. I think it also depends on what you get from gaming. I think the reason why I don't get burnt out of like playing like video games with the homies is because I become more of a social gamer.
Mhm.
Um, and so I don't really, as long as I'm having fun with my friends, like I don't really care what we're playing. Like, nigga, burgling gnomes from Your Only Move is Hustle, from like it's whatever. Like the game Lethal Company, it don't even have to have good graphics if as long as I'm able to have fun and be goofy with my friends. Because that's what I'm looking for at the end of the day when it comes to gaming. That's why solo games, when it comes to solo games, I get burnt out of those real fast.
I'm saying one for what you know what I'm saying, just to say and to like branch up. So I was in streaming 204 days, you know what I'm saying? Gaming every single day for hours, that shit is, you know what I'm saying, a lot. Shit gets to me a bit. But for my specifically for my streamers out there, and for my streamers out there that feel like they're stuck streaming that same game, or they stream the same game because it does well for them and stuff, and they're not really doing it for, even though you enjoy the game, you're not really doing it for yourself. I'm telling you that, hey, boy, that's gonna sting you in the long run. But I'm telling you, you're not gonna enjoy games as much. And I feel like one thing all streamers should do, one thing I do as a variety streamer, I have specific days, Monday and Wednesday. If because I usually don't stream on those days, but if I do, I make those random game days. It's like on those days I play something I do not play ever. It's just something. It's something I don't play, or something I have to re-download or come back to, just so you know what I'm saying. I'm giving myself a real variety and break from stuff that I will be playing nonstop all the time. You know what I'm saying this is mostly for the streamers out there that feel like they play this. They have to stick to their game category and such. Make a random day for you play something you never would play normally.
Hmm.
So, just to follow up even on that part, as a fellow streamer as well, not really too big, but still out there, uh, I understand how even it's even hard for people that don't necessarily have PCs and stuff like that. It's hard to stream, and sometimes the burnout even comes from just going through the motion of having to not necessarily get that feed directly from the actual stream, but through other means, and then having to edit and stuff like that. There's so many things that the burnout can come from per se, and that also includes going along with gaming, especially when you're trying to get yourself out there through a means of what's supposed to be a reliever, a stress reliever. Now it changed from being a stress reliever to kind of like work in a sense, but that's why you still also got to pace yourself, even with the means of what you're paying. I mean, what you're playing as well. I mean, even for myself, I just come up to that point where now, okay, play a game for like 2 to 3 hours. That's actually a good session of playing a game, because some people go to work for 4 hours. If you've been playing a game for 4 to 5 hours, you basically did a part-time work day playing the game. So think about things like that in that mindset of how much time are you really putting in. Then you'll realize, hey, let me take a break. Let me go touch some grass. Let me go feed myself. Let me go walk the dog. You might be a parent.
Well,
I don't know if it's just me. I'm not a streamer or anything. I'm just around a lot of them. I feel like it's not even the game aspect. A lot of the time, sometimes it's just like the social batteries drain, and that's what gets you burnt out, and it's kind of associated with the gaming.
I can
Like a
get
lot
that.
of times, just having to be that energy source takes out energy from you.
I
Like
can get
takes out
that.
more than you get sometimes. I
Yeah.
know that's just like if you sometimes people still play games depending on the person, of course, but play
Hmm.
games to like relax or unwind, take their mind away from things. And so like gaming being a source, that gaming is different than the streaming games. It's a different thing. Like for instance, Shay, she sometimes like everybody gets burnt out, but like she can run the fuck out of some Animal Crossing or some Tomodachi. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's something about those games where she just don't get tired.
that's that comfort.
Yeah. You're
That's
going
that
to
Yeah,
always have
comfort.
that game.
Yeah.
There's always
like
going to be that game where you're like, I can always come to this. I can take a break from it for like, 3 to 5 hours. But at the end of the day, I probably touched that game for at least an hour or
but I here's
sometimes.
the thing though. I guarantee if she had to like just stream it back and forth, she would get burnt out of it.
Oh yeah.
So it's really it feels like the social thing about having to be an energy source for your viewers that probably burns out a lot of people versus the game itself.
That can be the other part of it.
Yeah.
I,
For
I will
some at least.
say, I will say for me, the more I know that somebody's actually there, the more energy, the more it actually makes me want to stay there and like, hey, now I gotta feel like I gotta perform. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of feeds me. But this is a personal thing,
It depends on the
If
person. Yeah.
yeah, that's something that feeds me. The more people that's watching, the more it's like, all right, cool. I guess today is just one of those days where we own this game and we running it. Sometimes it's not even about the game. It's just talking to the people, and that's how you've been streaming for 10 hours and you just been talking.
I would say
And see
that.
that
I would say my point was definitely towards the streamers that it's the gaming part is the problem. Not mine is specifically towards those people. As a nigga that's literally going through it, I know that shit
He
that
said
shit
Drake,
is rough.
bro.
That shit gets rough.
I might not be a streamer, but like it was a point in time, like I was like say a couple years back, where I got on the game. I wasn't much of an Overwatch type dude, but they other freak Zoro and them. They said hop on Overwatch. I'd be like, all right, cool. No matter how bad I do, no matter how dirty I get done, would get a point to where it would demoralize me a little bit, and I had to tell them I'm hopping off. But at the same time, when they asked me to get on, I'm like, all right, cool, I'm gonna hop on. You feel me? And like that gave me a little motivation to hop on, and Freak and Zoro would, motivate me in their ways. Not gonna say like just everybody motivate differently, but
In their ways, yeah, fact.
in their
and
ways.
so, but it would be like that in that sense because at one point in time, I got used to playing Overwatch, and it just I hit that game, and freaking Zoro would definitely know like, yeah, you done here? I'm like, yeah, I'm done, dog. So it'd be games like that they'll get you there, and you just have to. I'll say as a person, you got to be just more self aware
I
of
want to
like, all
add
right,
on to you.
I'm hitting that burnout. You got to be something. You
Yeah,
got to be aware to it.
I'm gonna tell you the top games for me when it comes to burnout. It's literally battle royale games and games like Dead by Daylight.
Ah,
Those battle royale games and Dead by Daylight games are games where I have burnout, where it's like I got about a solid 3 to 5 rounds based upon if people are watching or if I'm with the homies or whoever I'm with. If I'm with a squad, if I'm by myself, oh, it's gonna be short. But if I'm with people, you got 3 to 5. So it'll be rare if I get like 10 rounds. That's some rare stuff. Like I got a challenge or something.
Add on even more what I was saying, because I just thought about what Block said about being a social gamer. There are a lot of people that since they game with friends all the time, they never get burnt out because it's always a good time with friends.
Yeah.
I'm majority a solo gaming streamer. So like I'm definitely speaking on a solo aspect of gaming. I play almost all my shit solo every single day. So that burnout, I know specifically where my burnout comes into, and it's definitely needing a break in. I know what I'm saying, some type of break in rhythm, breaking sequence that changes shit up for me.
The cabinet and an end shelf.
I like single player games. I don't really get tired of those.
No, yeah.
I like 1,500 hours in Persona 5.
That's my Red Dead. Red Dead. That's Red Dead for me. I can get being Red Dead.
That's what I need to do.
Nice
I need to go back to playing more solo RPG games instead of multiplayer games all the time.
It's
I think it
okay
just
to have
depends on how
good...
you recharge and what you get from the game. If you
Yeah.
like to not worry about, like, to just get away from the world, solo games are a good way to do it. If you like to be around people,
With
then
it on, and then see how you like it.
Like-
And I'll take it off if you don't like it.
I like-
cooperative games like that are the best.
I like games that give choice.
Crash dummy.
You're a
Like-
crash dummy?
Crash dummy and adrenaline junkie. Yep. So those just touch a different aspect of my being.
I like storytelling. I like good stories and fun characters.
Yeah. Yeah, like
you love
anthropology
D&D.
games.
That's funny words.
Yeah,
if I'm not playing as a multiplayer, that's definitely what I'm looking for. Is good character and storytelling. Usually.
Yeah.
Shout out to Final Fantasy 15.
Most definitely Final Fantasy.
That's why I'm shocked you haven't played Red Dead 2 yet, Freak, because I believe you would. That's a game you would.
It's been on my list forever. Like I got Red Dead 1 and 2 that I've been supposed to start.
I haven't played 1. I played 2 to I would say the first half, because I'm not gonna spoil shit for you. But that first half, I believe you would like it because it's a game that pretty much it doesn't necessarily end. You feel me? The game doesn't end. And I think that's what you would kind of appreciate about it, because you just pick it back up, you'd be cool with it.
I say I've had both Red Deads and Spider-Man for 2 years that I was supposed to start all 4 games. I have not touched either one because of my addiction to multiplayer games.
There's that one.
Crazy.
That's crazy. Even for me. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm saying you love it though. Like you say, you want character development, you like character story, you like characters, you like the story. That is Red Dead.
I know that can definitely help my burnout. Red Dead would definitely be the game that helps my burnout on stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's why I'm starting Hogwarts Legacy this weekend. That's
that
my
and Spider-Man.
stuff.
Oh, please enjoy Hogwarts. I still haven't even finished Hogwarts. Like
I'm about to grind.
I barely started.
My marathon it this weekend.
Like I play games to a certain point, and then my burnout is when I accomplish a certain objective inside the game, and I'll be like, all right, I'll come back to it later. Let me focus on this other game, and then by the time I get through what I gotta get through with that other game, there's probably one of the homies games or a new game or something like that. So it just gets in the catalog. You know, that's how it goes.
I be having that problem sometimes. I be playing the game and then a different game come around that I want to play. I play that shit. And by the time I go back to the game I was playing, I don't know how to play that shit no more, and I'm not starting over.
See that's exactly what happened to me in Outlast 2. I was supposed to do all the Outlast games, and I played halfway the second one. I was playing that and Elden Ring at the same time. Stopped, played more Elden Ring and multiplayer, and I forgot what was happening in Outlast 2. I was like, nope. Well, I ain't about to go play the bitch now with no idea. Well, fuck it. Leave it there for now.
Me and you are two polar opposites, Freak. I will dive head first back into the game, not knowing shit, and still play.
Yeah,
I will too. I'm starting the whole game over. I mean, I did that with Resident Evil.
I don't gotta do that. I don't gotta do that. I don't enjoy starting the whole game over.
I commend you for that. I wholeheartedly commend you for that.
I can't restart a whole game.
if it's one of them crazy 60, 70 long RPGs, well, I just gotta thug it out. But if it's like
Okay, cool.
if it's like a 20, 30 hour horror game or like just action or RPG game, I'll start a game over. Especially if I like it, I'll start it over.
Okay,
Commendable.
respect, commendable.
It depends. It depends on how long it's been. Like
I hate
God of
tutorials.
War right now, I might have to start it over. Because
I'll go get my ass whooped until I learn how to play again.
Put it like this. I
Bro,
know
I'm at
for
the-
me, next
Go.
year I'll do. I was just gonna say next year I'll do the reverse of the three. My bad. The reverse of the point of view for Resident Evil. I know, right? I had one of those. You know. So yeah, I'm not planning to do a second playthrough until next year. I still got to finish the first playthrough. You know.
Actually happened to me in God of War Ragnarok. I
haven't finished that.
I was halfway through that shit. For like 6 months. And
Hey,
then
I got the
came
spear.
back to it because people was talking about like, oh my god, the game is so amazing, it's the best game. Oh my god. Oh, let me finish this shit. I got my ass whipped for like 2 hours straight before I locked back in.
I mean, that's what's happening to me with God of War 2018 right now. I'm in love with that game. Love it. I stopped because of Elden Ring. Another game I stopped for Elden Ring. And I'm like, man, I've not touched it. Seems I haven't touched this game in over a year. I'm like, oh man. Near the end of the game where the enemies are already tough, like, do I really want to go dive in and just get worked at the end? Do I just want to go just to get absolutely torched, or do I want to start it over and learn it again?
I'm a witness to Velly hating tutorials because when Skate came out, he was so livid at the goddamn tutorials.
Tutorial was long as shit, bro. Tutorial like the first 4 missions of the game. Like, let me skate.
Velly was just irritated after each
Bro,
mission.
tutorials are the bane of my existence, bro. I hate tutorials.
And it's funny because we already talked about in the podcast episode how to make tutorials good, or who does good tutorials. You know, we already discussed what a good tutorials.
Oh, me, bro.
Oh, good.
I feel like a good tutorial could be basically like, hey, throw me into a situation, and as the situation is playing out, you telling me what to do. That's a good tutorial.
That was along the lines of what we said. That was along those lines.
Yeah.
The other ring got the best tutorial. Now
that's funny.
Put you in front of a boss that most 99.9% of people wasn't gonna kill, and just figure it out.
Not hear me out though, right? So like, you know, you can choose to skip the tutorial after they tell you where it's at, and then you walk outside, get your ass beat by the tree sentinel, and then you go do the tutorial.
But before we derail notes, and I got my full spill off burnout.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, good enough to move on for me. Yes, sir. Ooh.
Awesome.
Next up on the lineup, wrong group chat. God damn, we got too many of these fuckers. Games with the best environmental storytelling. How worlds communicate story without dialogue or cutscenes.
No cutscenes is crazy, but
wait, what?
I can't answer the no cutscenes, but no dialogue, and just like environment, world building type shit. Shadow of the Colossus. That game is a masterpiece, and that nigga Wander don't say shit except his horse name.
Yeah, that is true.
Hey, bro.
That's all he say.
I feel like it's kind of done.
All time.
I didn't even finish that, but it was a great game. It's a great game.
I feel like most games have cutscenes. I don't know if that many.
Yeah,
games
the without cutscenes parts is tough.
The only thing that ain't got cutscenes is Solitaire.
Yeah, I was about to say college football. I was about to say college football 26. That shit got cutscenes.
I mean, Liar's Bar got cutscenes.
Ghost of Tsushima is one.
Ghost of Tsushima got cutscenes.
Yeah.
They got plenty of cutscenes.
But if we
Oh.
take but for niggas hawk down on my saying, Ghost of Tsushima, the environment itself can tell the demeanor of one, how you're playing, two, the activities that you're going on that affect the world around you, three, exactly about the honor that you decide to choose as the good old, if you're going down your samurai path or trying to be a ninja. Three, when you are dealing with certain combat situations, the flashbacks that are not flashbacks, with the little flashes you get of your uncle saying, "Hey, stick to the samurai code," also play a part, because those are
Does that count as dialogue? The flashback?
We really just caught up on the no cutscenes part. That
Yeah,
shit tripping itself hard as hell.
Yeah. I was gonna say Red Dead 2 does a good job of that.
But
Like,
from what I can understand, you mean like telling a story in a minimalistic way, basically.
indeed.
Okay, yeah, I can work off that. The no cutscenes was fucking me. I ain't
Wait a second. Elden Ring barely got cutscenes as it is, other than if it was a fucking boss talking to you.
That's what I said. Elden Ring. I
I
said
was
Elden Ring.
definitely about to say Elden Ring.
That was the first thing I said.
A lot of
The only
Dark
thing that
Souls
comes to mind
games
is
are
Elden
like
Ring.
that. A lot of
But now that y'all
Souls
mentioned
like
it, Dishonored. Dishonored was
So
one of those games.
so niggas had examples. Y'all, you know what? Hey, don't piss
I
me
don't
off.
play those games. You know damn well I don't play those games.
Okay,
I
so let's throw Velly off of the equation. There's still
I
four.
would never gonna get there. The rest of y'all, he on y'all ass. I would have never got there. I don't play Souls like shit like that.
Hey.
I would have never got there.
and the one so like I did play,
I
kinda
played
has
damn
cutscenes,
near. I play damn near cutscene heavy games. I play JRPGs. Nigga.
The
I play
one game
movies.
that
I play
barely has
movies with
cutscenes
gameplay.
and no dialogue from his main character is Ninja Gaiden, and that's like the only like Souls like game I play.
fair.
So,
Respect though.
I'm about to say Elden Ring. Elden Ring is up there. Is easily the number. No, I'm saying number one example, nigga. Because I was like, niggas talking about story. I was like, nigga, what story, nigga? I'm just going in and boxing niggas, and I see that they connected somehow.
You got the infamous
I
games.
got one. Even though
Good
it
or
got
bad?
cutscenes and all that, I can still say it's like kind of minimalistic because it ain't a whole lot of dialogue from what I've seen, at least, because I don't play it. But shout out to the freak man. You feel me? Slick_freaky on Twitch. You feel me? Get over there. That damn Quiet Place game that Freak be playing.
Really?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, nigga. You get you get your cutscenes. Besides that, nigga, you ain't getting much. You ain't getting much, nigga. You ain't getting much. You put everything together from the notes and diaries you find, pretty much.
Actually, how about Pokemon, y'all?
Dialogue.
That's a dope. That's a dope one. That's a dope one.
I literally had it popped me in my head based upon what we're talking about. I was like, Pokemon. Yeah, that was a big one. A big one in everybody's
If I didn't
lives.
say it before on this podcast, I'm gonna continue to say it throughout the rest of the remainder of the time that I'm alive on this earth. I hate you niggas.
Damn, you gotta be hated for.
Wait, what did you say?
In my defense, Pokemon does have cutscenes.
Yeah,
The cutscene part.
It really is the cutscene part. Everybody was just like, "Can we beat that one?" Everybody can beat everything else except the cutscene.
Cutscene part cooked me. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. Cutscene part cooked me.
It cooked everybody.
You niggas is useless to me.
Instead of rattle off though,
No, I need. Hey, if anybody wants to come on the podcast and replace these niggas, hey, let me know. That's _Prince on most platforms and things like that. You can message me. I promise you, I'm good enough to replace these niggas. Just saying. Especially Blah.
I don't.
Hold up. Fresh. I actually got one game that I gotta go through my catalog real quick. Let me go through my catalog real quick. There's one game that I played that actually doesn't have cutscenes. Let me see here. And if I'm not mistaken, let me keep on going.
The mixture of no cutscenes and minimal dialogue, it shows rough.
Oh, I got
one.
one.
Yeah, like I really do believe I do have it.
Okay, you can go ahead and say yours first.
Just no, keep going because I gotta look.
He's searching.
Bloodborne. That also kind of counts in that Elden Ring category.
See what I'm
but I
saying?
wanna,
See games I
but
don't play, gang.
hold on, I wanted to explain why why it does it so well. Like the Bloodborne story is throughout the environment, but it's also throughout the items that you find and collect. So a lot of the good storytelling or games that don't have a lot of dialogue or cutscenes, they tell the story through the items. And sometimes the items can be a little cryptic and that adds to the story in a way, but other times the items are a little vague where it just doesn't add much at all.
Fresh. The one game that I played, Sea of the Sword.
Oh. What's it? Gang, I seen you play a lot. I seen you play a lot of games.
I know, bro.
Indeed,
But Sea of the Sword,
that shit
yeah.
told a story without barely. That shit had no words.
No
and
words at
and
all. There was
5
zero
cutscenes to that.
dialogue. There was
Oh,
zero dialogue and like
oh,
3
shit.
big cutscenes.
Low
And
key,
that was like the dopest 12 hours of my life playing that game.
low key, one that I just thought about, a horror game. I was in is very, very like from what I remember, there isn't much dialogue at all, and very,
Remnant
very
2?
minimal cutscenes too. The Evil
Oh.
Within.
Oh, I
And
got you, gang.
the Evil Within. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there ain't, besides talking to one person, there's pretty much no dialogue, and there's just cutscenes every now and then. But you pretty much got to figure out what's going on just from the fucko gang that's happening here.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
yo, what about
Props
those
to
games
Falcon,
that y'all be
It's
playing?
McGurley, you.
What about
So,
what about
as
those
I'm
games y'all be playing like Little Nightmares? They got dialogue in there.
No.
That tells a story.
It's not necessarily dialogue. It's more so cutscene, but it doesn't have really dialogue in
That
there
shit
like
barely
that.
cutscene either.
As I said,
So-
barely
That
has
shit is
cutscene,
heavily
but-
environmental. Nigga, you have to
Okay.
pay attention to the environment to understand what the fuck going on. Now
So-
you just a little kid running around with giant shit chasing after you. Everything tells a
So-
story.
I got you, Fresh. So here's the thing.
All right, wait
Games
a
like-
second. Before you can say, most of y'all niggas is One Piece loving ass niggas. That's heavily environment. You know what? Anybody who wants to
haven't played a
replace
One Piece
these
game before.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Hold up.
5.
I
didn't
If
play
anybody,
Odyssey.
if
I
anybody
didn't
wants to
play
replace,
Odyssey.
if anybody,
I didn't play Odyssey, so
if
I don't
anybody
know.
wants to replace these 5 niggas on this panel right now, hit me up on SoFresh_Prince.
That's cold.
All right,
That's cold.
nigga, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn if it's absolute
dialogue.
0. Shit, it ain't gonna be hot.
Damn. Oh, Mortal Kombat.
Nah, it still got cutscenes, but I get where you coming from. I thought about it. I definitely thought about it.
One horror game that I would say that for the environment is the servers is down, can't play the game no more. It's Friday the 13th. You know, that was a great environmental game because the music could play and it'll sometimes alert you that Jason's near, but sometimes it won't play and he'll pop up. You just got to be aware of the surroundings and what's going on, and because you can hear that, you will get scared, clench up, won't be there, but next thing you know, you're quiet, sneak up on you, brutal death. You feel me?
What about Bulletstorm, y'all? No.
Never played it.
I don't even remember that game. I played it before. I know the name, but I don't remember the game that much.
Okay.
That shit is heavily dependent on
Hey.
cutscenes.
Y'all, I'm cooking, bro.
No, I'm not opening that after you threw that.
You know
What
what was
about
so
Mario?
Mario?
Mario.
That you
Which
wouldn't
one?
Mario really didn't have
Mario
got
cutscenes.
Mario
cutscenes.
games,
Mario got
The
cutscenes.
one that was on the 64, right?
like the
Which
Nintendo
one?
64
Mario
for
64?
sure.
When you
the
get
first
to
3D.
the end of the level, when you get to the end of the level and that nigga see Bowser and then Bowser run out, that's a cutscene.
I mean,
alright.
But the environment.
It
I see what
is.
he's saying. I see what he's saying. I see what Draco's saying though. 64 Super Mario. I see what he's saying though on that front.
Yeah.
um,
Okay.
What time is the bus?
So I don't know if anybody really paid attention to this game, but it was just a free-to-play game. Usually came out, I think, around the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, really PlayStation 3. It was called Absolver. Like, actually, it did have cutscenes. Never mind. It did have cutscenes, but it was an interesting, different style of gaming where it was like there wasn't really a story. You was just going around finding people, and you would run into folks that would be like, run them hands, and you would either beat them or you didn't. And based upon whether you beat them or not, it would basically determine whether or not you would get their skill. Yeah. The more you fight that specific person, the more you would learn specific skills.
Can you go into the
Yeah.
kitchen and
Yeah.
get
That was
made
Absolver's whole
allergy
thing.
But there's some more games I just need to lock in.
Tell us.
Yeah.
I think that's the name of it.
Ultra.
I got one.
Oh, actually, no. Burgling Gnomes. Or I won't say that one. Never mind.
I would say not many people played it because it was one of the games I was going to say that's a real bad. That was a bad game for it was an imposter. I know not many people in here, especially niggas in here, didn't play it. It was called Sneak King. Was basically the Burger King game because to let people know that game was basically you were the Burger King sneaking around giving people Whoppers. At the same time, the environment of it all was like it'll interact. You have to hide. They would notice you if you were the king, and it was like, all right, cool. It was unique for what it was. Still a bad game, but it was unique for what it was. You know.
You know what? Friday the 13th, y'all.
I just Steve Martin was a prop coming.
Sorry, y'all. Friday the 13th. I never played the game, but at the end of the day,
Oh man, you should have, bro, because
yeah, I know. I
fun.
was, yeah, I know that it ended like what the service ended like what last year.
I think last year or the year before.
Yeah, like that's another game that you can honestly say like it was simplistic in its way because, you know, you really didn't have a cutscene. You had an area which was
no dialogue.
Yeah, and no dialogue. You know.
I'll take that back. The only minimal dialogue you get was when either a sheriff will show up or B Tommy Jarvis show up. Fuck Tommy Jarvis.
Ooh. Possibly Biomutant. I don't know if anybody ever played that, but that might have been
Played
a game
that.
too.
Got
Yeah.
a lot of dialogue. That the narrator talked too damn much.
Well, there you go. Outriders was an interesting game.
Is there like a special way that these games function because they don't have dialogue? Like, how do you get the story without the dialogue?
Okay, now Outriders was a game that had dialogue. It definitely did have.
Or like without
It's so
like
weird
the
unless you have it in your pocket. You know what? I think I do have something in my
the
pocket.
limitations that we were talking about.
The games that I could think of that don't have a lot of dialogue had cutscenes, but they were. It's hard to explain. It kind of like focused on the world and like the changes that happen to the world tell the story, like in Shadow of the Colossus.
Okay.
Okay.
I found the original game that I wanted to tell y'all, which was a game called Tales of Iron. The dialogue itself was more so typed, so you had to read it. You wasn't actually speaking it. And then the story was happening in the background. You're playing as like a rat prince. And it's like one of those side scroller like games. So you're having like a Souls like fight in a side scroller, and you're going around using all your abilities and gear that you're finding from the spoils of war, trying to basically fight your kingdom back. And you see as you invest in the kingdom from coming back from going to certain places to look for certain people and stuff like that, and leveling, basically getting back your kingdom in order to finally fight the main, I guess you could say, Frog King, because that's what it is. It's the Frog King that basically came and destroyed it in the beginning. Yeah, you have a whole objective. It flows as if you are the story. Everything that you do is the story. There's no talking. The talking is the actual things that's said on the prompt. Besides that, that's it. It's all action. Action and movement.
I haven't really played this game in a while, but with
On
Would you think a game like Sly Cooper fall in that? I know they got like cutscenes, but
Oh
like there ain't really much talking.
Yeah,
There
it
ain't really much
kinda
talking
does.
at
yeah.
all.
I definitely will add Sly Cooper to the list because it's a
I got
storytelling
cutscenes.
game.
Yeah.
It's got a few, but not a lot.
But like
So,
how
so,
I feel like you get the story from dialogue and cutscenes. Like you don't except for those you kind of just go from level to level and each level is just like a different environment. It doesn't
Well,
I feel like
mm,
I feel like the environment of what you're doing and the bosses itself and interaction with the boss itself. It's not really
yeah,
dialogue, but that tells a lot of what's going on with the story.
exactly. So, say for instance, this is what they really did, and I think it was like Sly Cooper. It was after Honor Among Thieves. It was the one after Honor Among Thieves. They focused on the whole premise of like, hey, the band is all back together and it's for a specific reason. It's not to really steal anything, it's to protect per se, more than anything else, if I'm not mistaken. And every single level actually every single level that you go to progresses based upon where they're at, so the enemies are they interact differently. The enemies are different based upon where you are. You learn certain skills. You have to use certain skills more based upon the environment, and then that also leads to the boss battle where you have to use that skill effectively in order to basically win. So, this being Sly Cooper and then also the other squad members of the thieves, what was the Murphy and then the turtle who was the genius. Yeah, all of them work together in some form of fashion to get the job done. And then you can play with friends too.
Open Hotopia. Accidentally exit out.
I see points. But it sounds like,
I
hey,
got all the games I play got hella dialogue and hella cutscenes. As in me.
same. Not wrong
The
with
mi-
them games, older
yeah.
games, like they said.
Found a couple that can do it. Nonsense story. That ain't really my story. To be, I'm kind of like with Honcho. And if I'm playing single player, mine mostly have those. But know what I'm saying, Souls like another couple games. Know what I'm saying, throw a couple out there. Horror. I feel like horror games can do it sometimes pretty well.
Mhm.
I got one last game for y'all that nobody even thought about. And it's actually what is it? Not Outworld. Is it Outworlds? I
Outlast
think it
Trials?
is. No, not Outlast Trials. It's Outer Worlds or I'm probably butchering the name of it.
All right.
Yeah, it's called Outer Worlds. I ain't never played that shit. That's the only thing.
Hold on. Let me Outer.
Ooh, actually,
no man. No
why you
Sky.
looking
No,
at
I
that?
don't like
not
it.
Outer Worlds, but yes, that's still a good one. It's another one close to Outer Worlds that I'm really surprised that I'm messing up right now. It's the game that's been out for over 10 years that you originally was a PC game. Steph straight I don't know why I'm messing up right now. I can't even think of this game.
Well, I'm saying, why you thinking about it? Know what I'm saying? One that don't really have dialogue cutscenes, that you really just going around and you can tell what, you know what I'm saying? It ain't much of a story, but you can tell what the story is. Know what I'm saying? Destroy all humans. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? You got that from the environment of the playthrough of what the story is. Nigga.
Boy, that
I
game can't
remember
come
that
out.
game.
It's one of my
Can't,
favorite games back in the day.
that boy
What'd
can't.
you say?
Yeah.
I said that game can't come out today. Niggas too sensitive now.
Oh,
The
I
amount
would
of
say,
terms that they used back then, boy, rapskis.
I would say freak kind of bring brain up a little bit. I would say, how would y'all think about Manhunt?
Facts. Another game they will not put out today.
Well, that and like the protagonist and most of the dialogue is really kind of minimal around it, and the
Super minimal, but I don't even remember. I don't even remember there being dialogue realistically. Besides like besides like a villain saying something, I don't really. I'm like not villain, no, like an opposing person saying something. I don't really. You were the villain, but I don't really. I can't think of really there being
that
any
environment
dialogue.
is interactive and it is kind of telling the story for you in a sense, since it's really little to no dialogue in that game. especially the first one.
Super hot. Super hot. Does anybody remember that one?
Indeed.
Super hot.
Mm.
I know.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm cooked
Or
on
Goat
this.
Simulator. Any of the
Oh,
simulators.
Slay the Spire is also.
Yeah, I got
Slay
that
the
on the
Spire is
list
a
too.
game that doesn't have any much dialogue or any cutscenes.
Helldivers, if you think about it too.
I don't play none of these games.
Fight
Nah,
for the democracy.
Super Earth.
For the democracy.
Democracy.
Velly's
Liberty and justice.
Velly's a ball and gun type of individual. I feel you.
I'm far from that, and you know that.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say nothing, Prince, but
If it don't got a ball,
You watch Bleach. You're a Bleach fan. You don't speak.
you bring up Bleach more than I do.
You like it.
Look, you brought it up more than I have.
Folks.
Last topic for the night, yes sir. We got about like what, smooth 18? Yep. Dream gaming crossover. Imagine crossover games or universes that would blow players' minds.
Bleach in a trash can. That should be hard as hell.
God damn.
This nigga,
It's
I
hate
thought
from-
he worked on the fucking the cleaning aisle at Target. Goddamn, this nigga said Bleach.
Hard as hell. Should be hard as hell. Throw Ichigo right in that motherfucker. Hard as hell.
I would like actually a nice crossover.
My bad.
It's
I was talking to myself the whole time. Hate myself. I said one that I think that would be really, really good is one that I kinda said before without saying, but God of War and Dante's Inferno, or God of War. Oh no. God of War and Dante's Inferno, or Dante's Inferno and Devil May Cry. Like combining either one, I feel like combining either one of those two segments will be a fucking banger for game.
I think we should do Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon.
Ooh.
Another one? Yeah. We updated one, most definitely.
The two I was thinking about is you combine like Sleeping Dogs and Yakuza together.
I can see that.
Okay.
And then the other one is like you combine the two IPs. I know if I never will happen. Combine Scarface and Godfather together.
Honestly,
so you have Scarface trying to either invade the family and take all over families, or just have the family try to defeat Scarface in a sense.
Scarface, you play Scarface trying to make your own family and bring that bitch up to the top. That'd be hard as hell against the Corleones and shit.
Yep, the IPs is gonna fight that, but I would love that.
That would be hard as hell.
This is random. Something I was literally just sitting here thinking about on a fried mind. Low key, I think Kingdom Hearts and Pokemon would be pretty fire.
Explain.
Whether it be Kingdom Hearts going into storing them going into a Pokemon world, and like how
I can see that.
they change the play style when they're they change in the lines when they go to Lion King. I'm saying shit. I feel like if they went into a Pokemon world, that'd be pretty fire.
So
they would become
whether they went
RPG
and
style?
whether they were Pokemon trainers until they got to that person that was part of the organization 13 I was in there. Either whether they were trainers until they got to them, or hey, make them Pokemon themselves and Pokemon themselves. I don't care either way you want to go. I think that'd be pretty fire.
Those would be the top 3 most broken Pokemon there is. If they meet them,
what's funny as shit. One of the things I would have said for this is like Pokemon and Animal Crossing, and they did that basically.
Yeah. One is this is a 3. You can combine them any way you want to. You can either do Metal Gear Solid and also Splinter Cell, have those two combined, or have all 3 intertwined with James Bond in a sense.
Yeah, you spitting right now.
Okay, I got one. I got one for y'all. I got one.
Mm-hmm.
How about you got Space Marines, right?
Okay.
Got Space Marines. Then you got Halo, right?
Ooh.
Don't get done dirty.
They had a baby. They had a baby.
All right, when you say
They had a baby. No, listen.
Conception is crazy.
Listen, they had a baby.
not on duty.
They had a baby, and the baby got a friend, and it's Helldivers.
See, I was thinking when you said, as soon as you said Halo, I would prefer Halo and Helldivers together, and you have Master Chief going up
Well,
and
here's the
Master
thing:
Chief.
Which is low key
they
a thing.
already have Halo into Helldivers.
Kind of
But
so, not
if-
really, but yeah.
But
Low key?
if
Oh, my bad. You still talking about that.
yeah, all I'm saying is more so put the Halo into the Space Marine, then let's just say Super Earth just so happened to get warped into it too. So now you with your buddies being Helldivers, but also got the technology of Halo and whatchamacallit. So those are your stratagems. You
I
feel
got
me?
you.
Me,
Yeah.
I
I
think
got-
another one. Oh no, you got. I already said two, but
So we gonna start off this list with great game of all time.
obvious, of course.
But-
All right, go ahead.
I feel like a Baldur's Gate 3 and Clair Obscura crossover, or any sort of like
Sick.
different turn-based system or perspective would be gas.
Yeah, that would be
Clair
gas.
Obscura, because you can still be active on your turn with the parry system and stuff like that. I feel like that would go crazy with like
Yes.
any sort of D&D.
Yes.
Then the other one that came to my mind would be Payday 2 and Sly Cooper.
Ooh,
Ooh,
I like that,
okay, a
actually.
mix.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a mix. Okay.
That shit would
That's
go
a
hard.
nasty mix.
Pulling up with the homies on like some of the slide. Yeah, bro, that shit. If the maps got real fun like Sly Cooper and
Oh,
everybody had a
yeah.
class and shit like that, but you could play multiplayer throughout it and try to maneuver through the heists, and
Yeah.
Sly Cooper's heists are cool. Payday's heists are very like they're heists.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. They're real high side.
that shit, I feel like that shit.
But low key, one that I'm gonna say two because they all revolve around the same little trio of things. I would say Gears of War and Dead Space.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like that.
I'd say Gears of War and Dead Space. I'd say Gears of War. I don't know if I wanted to say Gears of War. No, I'm not. I'm gonna say Halo. Just know Halo and Destiny are spun in this true. It's like Halo, Destiny, Dead Space, and Gears of War. It's like this four. It's like this mix of four that I want to mix and match. But I don't know exactly how I want to do it. But I know those four mixing and matching. I think no matter how you do it, can be pretty good. Especially Gears of War and Dead Space. Especially that one.
Fucking Resident Evil and Devil May Cry. I just drop Dante in Raccoon City. Just see what that nigga get into.
I ain't gonna lie, that would just be cool, just for the fucking.
I'm here for it.
I'm about to say that would just be that would just be an ore farm the whole time.
Yeah, I got
Hey, that's
one.
Devil May Cry.
I got another game for y'all, and y'all gonna love this. Watch this. Check this. Okay, who's familiar with the game Shifu?
I'm literally playing that.
Shifu.
Okay, so
SIFU.
yeah, so it's Shifu is it's story based, but it's real like mechanical fighting, right? Have the mechanical fighting aspect of Shifu, right? With the arena quality of Smite 2, like arena capability with friends of Smite 2, with the tactical aspect of Civilization. Put them all together. So you have a tactics arena fighter. So you could have like, we'll just say a guild full of folks, right? And y'all have a battle strategy where we finna take over this area. So y'all gotta go and fight them at this certain time or whatever have y'all. They may or may not be ready. Who knows, right? So you go in with your folks. It's an arena battle. They not ready. You go in. Y'all use y'all actual tactics, fighting skills or whatever, going in with whatever style fighting y'all have, and then boom, y'all go in, handle business, and then y'all raided the place. Y'all took it over. It's y'all's now.
I got you. I'm gonna add on to this idea. You know what we gonna call it?
What?
We're
What?
gonna add in one more game. We're gonna add in anime game. We're gonna make it Tokyo Revengers or fucking Windbreaker.
Oh
Mm.
wow.
Yeah,
Windbreaker.
shit.
I ain't gonna lie. Okay. I ain't gonna lie.
I see where you're going with
I
on
see
that.
it.
That shit
I
be
see
alright.
that.
See it?
I
But
want,
we gotta go with windbreakers though. We gotta go with
Yeah.
windbreakers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, Mike.
Not to,
I
not
want,
necessarily a game combination, but studio
Mhm.
combination. Square Enix and Platinum Games.
Oh,
That'd be a nice little crossover
Wait.
animated that I believe. I
Fresh,
believe
do me
I
a
want-
favor. Give me a example of platform games. Like what have they made?
Platinum Games.
Platinum games. My bad.
Bayonetta,
Bayonetta.
the one
Yep,
for 101.
I'm sold.
Astral Chain.
Astral
Chain,
Chain.
the greatest game in the Nintendo Switch history. The Astral Chain.
gotta get it in.
As soon as you said
Every
Bayonetta,
time.
I was like,
Every
I'm
single
sold. I'm sold. Yeah. Like if
You
you can make a
literally
game like
peak
Bayonetta,
game.
then yeah, go
Give
ahead.
me like GTA bully type vibes
Oh, Velly.
mixed with all the sports games. Keep game.
Oh,
Let me go to high school.
Mm-hmm.
Pick the sport that I want to play in high school and ride that bitch out to the pros.
And hey, Velly, hold on,
like
Velly.
that.
Let me throw this in there with it before I throw mine in there. You add the street element too. So when
You feel me?
add that street vibe to it.
I'm
So like
15. I'm 15. I'm at the park with. I'm 15. What?
well, you got your you at the park. You can choose your park. You can get your street FIFA on, or go get your NBA Jam. Your street
you know
ball
how
on, or your feel on, or
you know
your
how
street
that
hockey.
shit be in like slice of life anime where you pull up first day of high school, all the clubs out there trying to get you to sign up for the club. Let me go pick what club I signed up for. Let me shit. I might want to hoop, but I fuck with playing soccer though. But baseball really get that bag in. I might have to let me go. You feel me? And let me ride that bitch out to the pros.
It could be set up with a Xenoverse system. You could create different type of kids, and they would basically their class or their not class, but their sport would be basically like
I would fuck with that so heavy, bro.
Yeah. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say.
I got one, gang. I got one. All right, so I want y'all to think about a cyberpunk setting. Cyberpunk is gameplay with a mix of GTA 5 lines, so you can play co-op. You can go through the cyberpunk city with your homies. But here's the curveball. We're gonna throw in the Brink. I don't know how many of y'all played Brink on PlayStation 2, but the fucking Brink, we're gonna throw in the Brink gameplay and movement from there with the cyberpunk abilities. That shit would go hard. Number through buildings, sliding under shit, climbing walls with the homies throughout the city, like it's a GTA setting where you can set up. You can form your own little group, because that was one of the things that we missed out on in Cyberpunk. V was more so alone after everybody died, but if you could form your own like little gang of people and go on fucking missions together and do all kinds of shit, that would be hard.
So
this all depends on how much y'all played Brink though as a kid. Brink was one of those games that I wish it had more of.
When everybody keep bringing up GTA, I'm glad y'all did, because the one I would bring up would be like you keep the GTA aspect of it. Like you said, you get to select, but here's your selection and here's the games I'm throwing in. Since they did take place in both California and New York, you bring in the true crimes, or if you want to take it overseas, bring in that sleeping dog element to where you can choose whether to be that normal person, go out and do these GTA type things, you end up doing all this crazy shit, or you become an officer and you can try to stop those crimes that said person is doing. So if you choose to like be an officer in a sense, you still have that barometer of like the good cop or dirty cop element to it, or the levels of it. So your environment changes and how you work in the department will change too. Shout out to Sleeping Dogs and the True Crime series. So you can have those two in there while you being the cop, or you can just be that random person. Because if you choose the cop, people are like, well, what would the story be? Your story can be based on stopping a person in the GTA type game. So you're trying to stop this crazy person doing all this crazy shit, or how you had like the mini shits of it in like San Andreas instead of just doing the main mission. You got to stop. You know what I'm saying? You got to stop the Grove Street dudes. You feel me? From doing whatever they doing. Or you in New York with it. You got to stop these mafia families fighting in these section areas, or stop the corruption that's going on within the politicians from it. You know, because like in GTA 3, they got a strike going on. You got to go control the strike shits and all that. Strike, the laborers striking and whatnot, but dealing with the mafia people trying to bully them and whatnot. So like, I believe that'd be like a real dope game to try to get two different perspectives of it, because everybody sees the GTA. You get to have the loose cannon fun of just doing whatever you want to. What side of the officer of the law dealing with that?
You know what I'm saying? Another one I pop the one that I've been kind of like I've been trying to figure out how do I want to combine this game with something, but this is like a temporary stand-in that I kind of like. So combine Prince of Persia style with some form of like mid either put that in like on like a medieval setting like Plague Tale or something, or like so like that type of meat like Prince of Persia in like a medieval style of setting, or like Prince of Persia with like a Bloodborne in like a Bloodborne like setting. I feel like either one. I feel like one of those mixes can go kind of crazy.
Yeah. Okay. I feel with that.
The goofy.
Anybody else?
I got a goofy one, even though it's like it happened, but it didn't happen, because you got the Nintendo collab in Street Volume 3 with the basketball. As a kid, I was so that was like in that time I was so ready for the collab of the Street Volume with Nintendo and Street. They did it in basketball, they did it in soccer. They never did it in street football, and I always like wanted that. It's like to play as Mario, Peach, Luigi, Daisy. Since they didn't throw in Donkey Kong in most of them. You know what I'm saying? Give me Wario and Waluigi. Let me line up. You know what I'm saying? 7-on-7, you feel me? Go at it. Play the mini games as a Waluigi, going crazy, pissing niggas off, you feel me?
Oh,
one for
I got
y'all.
one. I got one for you. Fucking
Okay.
Mario and Sonic in an actual like adventure RPG type game.
Okay. All right. Cool. So we got No Man's Sky, right? Give me the open worldness of No Man's Sky, right? And the possibility of playing with the homies, like, right? Add more Gundam. Everybody got their own Gundam. And then you have the possibility of, we'll just say, on some Monster Hunter stories type deal. You capturing alien monsters out there and they become your pets and you can fight along, they can fight alongside you type deal while you got a Gundam. Yeah.
My very last
Okay, I'm gonna say my last one after yours. My
is
last one.
I'm prefaced with the question because y'all are more versed in these two games. Is Yu-Gi-Oh's verse vastly stronger than Pokemon's verse?
No.
Yes.
No.
All right, cool.
What?
Nigga, who lied to
So
you?
I
What?
only
All them niggas have cards.
but
The only
I'm not
strong
finna.
niggas are the niggas with Millennium pieces, and the only nigga who's really strong amongst most of them is the main character
There's
named Yugi.
there's three Pokemon. One created time, one created space, and the other one created the universe.
And then you
So
also have the other one
what I
who
was
lives in
gonna
the
say
underworld
was like,
for a
let's
living.
try to. I would want
And
to.
they can be caught by 10-year-olds and wielded as weapons.
I wanted some type of Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon where saying you got the actual monsters and stuff like that to try to be at least make it balance in a sense. That's why I asked that question off the real because I know we talked about that before in the Discord, not on the podcast. So it's like that's why we're gonna suggest that. But if I had to ask that before I said it, that was my last
Hey
one.
yo,
I'm gonna talk my last two. Wait, did you already say yours, Blah? You said your last
no,
one,
you
right?
can go. You can say yours.
Now go ahead, cause it's two put together. So just go ahead.
So I mean, it's interesting that y'all brought that up, but I would love to see play the Spire and Wizard 101
I could see
come
that.
together.
I
Where
could
it's
see
like
that.
3-dimensional, like you're walking around this tower, whatever you're in terms of Slay the Spire, but you have the perspective of Wizard 101, and you can
I
choose
like
which
that.
path. And like, yeah, I feel like that should be hard. You can see your cars come to life and shit when you play the moves. Um, that shit would go crazy.
Yeah.
The other one, the I kind of would like to. I don't have no idea how it would work, but Covain and um, Jump Force.
Mm. Damn. That's gonna be a
So,
tough one.
Co-
super anime coding.
Yeah, pretty much.
all yeah, super like, but it lives longer. So probably like Jump Force, Covain, and Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Okay, so
Where
I
open
see where
world
you're
super
going
anime
from.
coding.
Yeah, pretty
yeah,
much.
I hate
yeah.
2 of those 3 games.
So,
Hey,
which one is
look,
the one that you like?
Cobain.
Covain.
yeah.
I
The
figured
other
as
two
much.
suck. The other
I
two is
figured as
dog
much.
shit.
I
Eh,
mean, but I'm thinking like more so like you'd have to figure out how to balance it all out. But like the Covain sort of.
are you talking about like the fighting style of Cold Vein or
Yeah,
the
in a way, like a
transversity?
lot of the gameplay of Covain, but Covain's storytelling was kind of cool at some points, but other times, like the storytelling wasn't my favorite. The way like we had like these little flashbacks and walking through like the darkness. Sometimes it was
Yeah.
cool and it was an interesting way to tell a story, but I felt like I got tired of it. So
Oh,
if it had like like the really cool way, or at least like whatever, however way Dragon Ball Z Kakarot tells stories, and then it had all the crossovers from Jump Force, where the game itself was just like the characters from Jump Force. That would be cool.
Okay.
Where
Cold Vein and God Eater. I want to see what they do when they meet each other.
That would be
I
interesting.
think that'd be pretty crazy.
That would be interesting.
I want to see what they do when
Especially
they meet each other.
especially when them guy eaters come out.
All right, I'm gonna get my shit out before we turn to end this topic. You know what I'm saying? One, my obvious one. This isn't part of the last two I'm saying, but then my obvious one, of course, something I've been saying for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I would have like a Jack and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank crossover, like a true
Oh
crossover.
I
yeah.
thought we already had one.
That's I I said true cross. I said true crossover, but I mean I guess I guess. But I'm saying I mean like a true crossover when I say cross. I mean we got one, but I say a true crossover. But uh my real two is Resident no Outlast no fighting style in a Silent Hill verse. I don't know if one of the other ones is like that already. I don't know if one of the newer ones is like that, one of the very, very old ones is like that. And I feel like that. I feel like the craziness and the crazy monsters of Silent Hill's verse with the no attack and hide and run style would actually make a really good horror game. And then uh if you take One Piece Power Warriors and mix it with the Souls like style, I feel like that's the one thing I've been asking for in my entire forever as a Souls like One Piece Power Warriors, where all that where it whether whether it's the adventure of Elden Ring or it's the actual style of Power Warriors, but the monsters, but the bosses and many people are a lot more advanced. Then I think I feel like that would be a really good anime game for me personally.
I'm glad I heard you say this, bro, because I got two for you that you would love based off of that. I feel like a crossover of Daxter and Clank. You know how we had the Daxter on PSP, and there was
Oh
also like
yeah.
that crossover, like that shit would
That would
go
be
hard.
them two together would go crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Them
that
two
shit
together would
would.
go crazy.
I could just hear Daxter and fucking Clank. Oh, bro, that shit would
That
go
that
hard.
that'd be a petty off. I feel like that'd be a sass off. That'd be sassy as hell to each other, bro. I feel like that'd be hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would be, but they also would love like to be in like some sort of debonair, like some sort of casino vibe where Clank is actually
Oh
serious.
yeah, where both of
Daxter
them
over
are
here
in
just trying to flirt with the girls and shit.
oh yeah, most
That
definitely.
that should be hard. Um,
That would be
that
hard. That would be Daxter and Clank game would be hard. I ain't gonna tell. That would be hard.
The other thing that you inspired me with was the One Piece, what you were talking about,
I
but
will,
with where the winds meet type of vibe.
Okay.
Played that, but that would be
Okay.
I got that motherfucker.
One
I
Piece.
barely played it, but I played it, motherfucker.
Hey, look, gang, when you start, I don't know what level you got into, but you can start doing like crazy shit to get across the map. And like, I could see that system just going together so well where they have that parry system and the deflections, but also the special abilities and stuff that you like, bro. Just imagine that when you're playing as a Zoro, like some sort of One Piece character, where you're over here using armament hockey, parrying, and fucking jumping from map to map, fighting enemies. That should be hard. That shit would be gas.
That would be pretty hard.
And then they got bosses.
I mostly said cross with Souls like because of how amazingly tough those because the scale of what the One Piece villains would be. I feel like making them Souls like, especially for like Dynasty Warriors, how it'd be like a horde of people you got to get through, just like they crews and stuff you'd have to get through, and then like the main boss that they're for that area, just like with Power Warriors and stuff, would be a Souls like enemy, and you with that same type of like combat system. I feel like it'd go pretty. I feel like that'd be pretty great. I feel like it really could go.
Yeah. Like Big Mom and Kaido would definitely be fights that you would have to do with a squad. Like it would be a raid fight.
Yeah,
and those would be raid fights.
I'm not fighting no nigga named Kaido in no games where I need to have 13 other niggas to help.
This is my last one firing off for me. Dragon Ball Xenoverse with any of the big three.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Actual facts. Actual facts.
Okay.
Yes.
With any of the big three, I respect that.
Hey yo, my last one. It's gonna be quick, right? Because we already talked about this, but I'm trying to see Shadow of the Colossus with the Nemesis system. I'm trying to see that come into Gotham Knights.
Okay, interesting.
So
I feel like that's one game. That's one game.
Did you bring back the Nemesis system?
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he
You literally said the Nemesis system.
So
that's
that could and couldn't work because
I brought that up last week when we were talking about game mechanics.
That the license patent you can't.
So that could and couldn't work because the whole aspect of Shadow Colossus is find big bad, kill big bad, and that's it. Can't necessarily have a Nemesis system if the nigga's dead and murdered.
Actually, if I'm being honest, Fresh, if you're talking about the Nemesis system actually brought people back from the dead too.
Okay, but we're talking about a fantasy world where, dragons and orcs and mythical beasts exist, and a nigga who's living inside your body, who's a sole entity of that world, can come out at any given moment to talk to you, versus Batman and the $1 billion he has in gadgets before somebody decides to blow up his house again.
And by the way, the Nemesis
Gotham
system
Knights with the Nemesis system will be fire.
It will be super fire.
From the standpoint of like other villains doing stuff reactively to you taking out a different villain.
True.
Yeah. It's literally built for the Nemesis system to be. I feel like that and Spider-Man are built for that system to go crazy.
Nemesis
but like I feel like
that,
just to bring up the thing you said about the bringing shit back, that's something that would not be a normal part of the Nemesis system. That's just how the game that it's tied to right now works. I mean, that just wouldn't be a thing that'd be part of every game.
You just want
of course.
They get sent to Arkham anyway, right? So like niggas break out every day.
I'm just talking about the Shadow Colossus part because if you think if anybody has played Shadow Colossus, you legit hunt a wide open ass area to kill giants. Can't necessarily have a Nemesis system with dead niggas.
It's an empty world aside from you and the Colossi.
And an unconscious girl in random guys that want to speak to you.
I might have said the wrong game.
The last one just.
I think he meant to say Shadow of Mordor.
Mordor. I meant to say
Colossus just came out.
Yeah.
That's exactly
I can understand how you can make that mistake.
Good save, Honcho.
Hey, appreciate you, Mr. Bib.
I was like, so that's cool and all, snapping niggas' neck, but I don't think niggas will be like, hey, remember last week when you snapped my neck in half? Unless that nigga went to Lazarus
Hey,
pit.
Batman doesn't kill people.
That's some Gotham shit. Though. The
Yeah.
drugs that the motherfuckers be on. you know
That
they all
is
dope
true.
fiend.
No, I'm saying, no, I'm saying
You stupid. You stupid.
the way that a lot of them henchmen be getting done. If a lot of them henchmen remember how bad they got their ass by Batman, and some niggas would either be scared to fight the nigga or like more advanced people would be like, nah, he got me fucked up. I'm getting my get back, like for real, for real. Now I remember that, or that nigga like, oh, he used this with my ass. So he start learning like combat skills to come back, like just any random thing. Like the possibilities are endless for Batman. I just feel like that shit works so good with him. Besides the niggas that got broke, especially I feel like no fuck that. Especially the niggas who like arms and shit get broken by Batman and then survive and then come back. They're like, hell no, he broke my arm.
Yeah, I mean, and some of these tricks, some of the tricks that Batman uses, like nigga, that should only work once, respectfully. Like, a nigga has to never have seen that before. Look, you can only fool me once before I start looking at the ceiling, nigga. I'm gonna be walking up like this, like take my analog stick down or something. Oh, that was all for me though. That was it.
Yeah.
I can
A
give out no
lot of
more.
niggas had a lot of niggas had all right last ones.
Yeah, last one.
On that good old note, hey, W podcast. You know,
Yeah.
hey, this was a nice video game episode. You know, next
W's,
time
W's.
let's work on our imposter game. let's
You know what?
work on that.
You know what? I would take the blame on that. This is Draco's first time playing the imposter game with us. I shouldn't have made him the imposter.
I was the imposter.
Oh God!
So you know, on that good note, Blah, closing remark.
We might
Hey.
just smash that generational run from you.
Hey, my cousin Mark is have a great weekend. Tune in for D&D tomorrow. That shit's gonna be lit. Let's look out for Back to Her Blood. That shit's also lit. And just remember, we don't live in an era of that's completely true or false. Partial success does exist, and a lot of partial successes make us something great. That's it.
Freak, closing remark.
Respect.
You know what I'm saying? W podcast episode, you know what I'm saying? W imposter game. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, nigga, I catch your clues. You been watching niggas say, I catch your clues. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody that got to this point of the podcast, whether you listening or watching, getting all the way through to this end point. As always, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate you, know what I'm saying? It's very needed. You know what I'm saying? Sending good vibes and positivity everybody's way, whether it's a start to a new week, end of an old week, whenever you watching the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with you know what I'm saying? Tap in with Hazy Flame Ent, you know what I'm saying? Follow the Twitch channel. Join the Discord, whether it's the evening day that you catch the Twitch channel and join the Discord, or you know what I'm saying, coming to my stream and over for my overnight niggas, join the Discord. You know what I'm saying? Them Thursday night game nights been hitting a lot harder lately. If you ain't tapped in already, I already said follow the Hazy Flame Ent, you know what I'm saying? Shay's boyfriend here representing Shay, you know what I'm saying? Shaq 1661, you know what I'm saying? Follow, you know what I'm saying? Tap in. Slick_freak, and that's with 2 C's. You know what I'm saying?
Benelli.
You know what I'm saying? The birthday weekend, tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Subathon, you know what I'm saying? Birthday, about to go crazy. 32, 3. Ooh, I'm getting up there. Slowly.
3, 2.
Hey, nigga, better start forming a fucking family. Ain't that what niggas be saying now?
Hey, I tell niggas bite me, pause. Because they got me fucked up. They got me fucked up, man. That's the old way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? We get one when we get one.
Honestly,
That's the biological way of thinking. That motherfucker don't work forever, gang.
Hey,
I mean, for us, it kind of does.
I was say,
No, the fuck it don't.
I'm good at 50.
Care of ourselves.
I'm good at 50. I'm good at 45. You know what I'm saying? I'm good at 45. I'm good at 50. Just in case it takes that long. You know what I'm saying? I'm good at that point. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Prince Draco. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. He gonna shout himself up. Tap in with the boy. You know what I'm saying? Random Hero, shout out again, Hero, the nigga who's really been pushing our editing for our video. But we appreciate you, my boy. Hey, me and Zoro's One Piece reactions gonna finally start coming out soon. You know what I'm saying? Tap into the D&D. My boy brother Honcho. If I ain't said it once, I done said it 77 times. Nobody's favorite two. Tap in. And Drake just dropped. Go listen. It's being your favorite ice captain. I bid you adieu.
Ooh,
I don't know about the
maybe
last part, but
now this is the time.
Draco, closer remark.
Okay. Once again, y'all, Izzy Boy, Prince Draco here. Royalty on deck. As always, once again, big 3-0, big new mindset, big new things all around. Main thing is just push everybody to do the best that they can, you know, bigger things, bigger mindsets, so we could create the empire that we want. We could make the content that we want, and honestly, just live the lives that we want, and be able to be happy gamers, and yeah, make memories. So yeah, let's pass it on.
Hero, closing remark.
Had a fun time today. It's good not being at at WCW dealing with Eric Bischoff and all that bullshit. But um, it was not yes. But shout out to give like real quick big shout out to both Lando. I'm saying Lando Bando, Hazy Flame Ent for graduating this past week. You feel me when the video comes out, and also for the HBCU world because I did run track at the I Love Jack State University. The men's track team won the outdoor track championship, so shout out to the men's track team for that. But yeah, be on the lookout for all the videos coming out. We will we might not stream the kickout pod, but we will record that, whether it just be me and Velly Mao or just me and Velly. We're gonna get that out because we want y'all to hear these wrestling takes and these sports takes because we here in Hazy Flame we do have a interesting outlook on a lot of things, and it might not be what you normally may think. And you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the artists that's are underneath, and affiliate with the Hazy Flame Entertainment. So check in with that. And also lastly, I'm gonna be working with freaking Zoro to get those Naruto D&D episodes out because we want to get y'all to watch those and just see that amazing story that is transforming and playing out. I promise you, because Freak has been adamant about Naruto being one of the best D&Ds with story-wise so far that we completed. And you know what I'm saying? You get to see all of us in a different light in a little bit, you feel me? And I point to the sign and it says another one for the hazy guys.
Ooh, Velly, closing remark.
You feel me? Great podcast episode. You feel me? Always good vibes me with the guys. You dig? A lot of good shit on the way. Like I said, this Sunday we will be doing the kickout pod. Talking about a lot of wrestling news going on right now. We still in the off season for football. Basketball playoffs is ramping up too, so we probably gonna touch on that a little bit.
Go Spurs.
I fuck with him. More videos coming out. You dig? I'm gonna get back in the booth and back to releasing music real soon. I've been having some dental troubles that will be solved soon. So once that's all good, you feel me? Nobody's favorite three be back on track. June 13th will be the first episode of Kagurabachi D&D. Tap in, feel me? If you're a manga reader, you've been reading that Kagurabachi because it's the best shit out. Tap in. We finna go crazy. Finna whoop these niggas' asses because they not like that. They want to be like that. They think they like that. They not like that.
Or be sold.
Damn.
My words. I.e.
But yeah.
The GM.
But yeah, fuck Drake. Drake knew shit is ass. That's gonna be the title of this podcast so we can farm these clicks. And yeah. Gangsta.
Well, I guess that's gonna be the title of this shit. Hey, don't look at me. I ain't say he did. Oh, but yeah. That was episode 77 of the Hazy Flame Podcast. Hazy Cast for short. We'll be back next week, 78 and things like that. We're getting close to the 80 mark. And whoever and the why. I appreciate everybody for coming through, stopping by, and things like that. Damn, out of my ending at the same time that we are hilarious. Hope she's not reading out to us because so she can be in a world of hurt. But stay tuned on the Freak. stay tuned on the freak side of things because we will be doing a Back for Blood, and he will be streaming it while I will be recording it, all that good stuff. Blah, 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 blah. We're gonna try being it, but hey, appreciate everybody for coming through, stopping by, things like that. Hey, shout out to Rose, Stormy, and Fifth. We'll be back tomorrow because we ain't got no choice because we got D&D. Yes, sir.
I got streets once a nigga was homeschooled. Yeah. I was finessing that bag and trapping the rap niggas. Anything that'll take in my sack bigger. She gon' go cause I'm better than that nigga. I'm finessing.